Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to a creamy night. And Hippie's here for it, which actually is exactly who was inspired by, because we're going to go over it later, whichever version he chooses of She's Sticky Thick. But that is actually what was in my head when I thought about this episode. Uh, it really was. You want something that's, create a real mouthfeel. And it's not an easy thing to do necessarily. A lot of us, a lot of times it's just a flavor of creams and you get a little texture, but if you can really pull off the texture, it can really make and break a flavor for yourself. Maybe not other people, commercially, we ate whatever we could. And a lot of times it wasn't even what we really wanted. Hippie, how many times have you had a commercial liquid and said, hey, that doesn't taste anything like the profile says it is?
Hardly ever because I never bought commercial liquid. I always bought the house blend that they sold because it was cheaper.
Ah,
I'm a broke ass bastard, so you know, I was never really on the game. Now, all I did was take everybody's word for it whenever they do like a remix of a certain favorite one, like Dinner Lady Lemon Tart or something, then I would make my own Dinner Lady Lemon Tart and just assume that that's what it tasted like. I mean, I'm being brutally honest. I never had any big companies send me liquids, like some reviewers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I
And
missed I missed out on all that game.
Dinner Lady, they changed the recipe. The OG was really good, and then the newer one of the, like, for instance, the lemon tart wasn't as good.
I think it had something to do with TPD compliance or something like that. They changed the
Uh,
recipe. I don't know what it was, but they definitely changed it, or the flavor wasn't available anymore. Who
Yeah.
do we have in chat tonight? We have Dave Lloyd first. Yeah, she is first. Congratulations, Dad. Mallory Gates. We got Christopher Earl. It's good to see you, Christopher. Hippie Vapes is in the house. Kim C. Echo Dub. Rocky Tooney. I think that's all that we got actively talking in chat so far. But yeah, it's I don't know. For me, it makes a difference. I like if you have a cheesecake that's kind of watered down, watery, has a flavor but not really texture, it doesn't work for me. For some reason, I just that's the thing about DIY, Hippie. You know as well as I do with this too. No matter how long you're at it, the more you're at it, the more you realize you get picky. You get really freaking picky.
Yep. Sure do.
That's one of my pet peeves. Is I want to be able to feel that texture on my tongue. Hit the right spots. James Rivera.
Man,
So
man,
yeah,
it's been a while, James. What you up to, bro? Good to see you.
got a few to go over tonight with hashtag too.
And a big Heidi ho, everybody. Sorry I'm mixing. I'm not ignoring you. I promise.
I'm
I have three
happy with
recipes.
mine so far, so that's good. Start. Put these in order that makes the most sense.
I think I'm gonna come up with a one on the spot here.
That'll be fun. See, let's start with these everybody here because the other ones it could pop in possible. So we're gonna put Dave on the spot with Anna.
okay. Hope you feel better, Steven.
Dave with his banana coconut milkshake. That sounds good.
Oh, snap. That does sound good.
Okay, wait for it
Really
to
good.
pop up. Okay, banana coconut milkshake. And it is banana milkshake 1-on-1 at 3.5, banana raw VSO at 0.25, coconut raw VSO at 0.25, cream real flavors at 2%, milkshake cap at 2.5, milkshake mullenberry at 3, super sweet perillum at 1.5, sweet coconut flavor at 1.5. Is that it, Tim? Can you scroll up a bit?
Oh yeah, let me
Scroll
scroll a
down.
little bit. Sorry. Talking Rocky. Yep. Below it. Yeah.
And
That
yeah, okay. Vanilla ice cream liquid bar, and that's 6.
yeah, I wound up using liquid barn too. I mean, if you're thinking thick and ice cream, it doesn't get much thicker than living on the ice cream liquid barn. It just
Ah,
doesn't.
ain't that the truth?
You didn't go far away from what you went with the banana, obviously, and you actually made it flavored banana. But
Well, banana and coconut for me are a phenomenal combination.
I
I
agree.
don't do it nearly enough, but it's a phenomenal combination. But you're looking at this for me. I think it's like a 7-day steep for this.
But you use the right ones. You use
Yeah.
sweet coconut flavor and you use banana raw. You see what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
those are two spot on, really, really good ones. That looks really good.
That does look really good, Dave. I mean, that's like definitely something I would vape 100%.
Yeah, it's good.
Real Flavors ice cream is good, a great cream. The Real Flavors. Got a few on my list. I got
There
to
you
pick
go,
up in
Dave.
order.
Look at that.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, look at that.
That's the gator meat.
Gator. That's your
Yeah.
typical dinner for everybody around here. We're having gator for dinner. All right.
Yeah.
I'd be
Gator
all,
and shrimp au stew.
I'd be all over that.
Dave's got another one here though. Don't gourmet chocolate dipped strawberries.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not an expert on chocolate, to be honest, but it tastes good. If anyone wants to mix this using another chocolate they feel would be better, uh, go for it. So it's gourmet chocolate dipped strawberries, Alpine strawberry flavora at 0.1. I basically just threw that in to try to get rid of this stuff that I never use. Chocolate custard VTA at 2%, which is a good flavor. Milk chocolate flavora at 1%. Shisha strawberry and aware at 1. Strawberry red touch flavor at 3. Strawberry and cream cap, which is another flavor I don't use very often, at 3.5. Strawberry ripe perillum at 3.5. Super sweet perillum at 1.5. White chocolate milky cream wonder flavors at 1.5.
You know, I'm glad to see somebody else use that strawberry ripe from Perillum because that is a really unused, awesome freaking flavor right there.
Kitty, my bottle of cream from Real Flavors doesn't specify VG or SC. It just says cream.
Oh, is it really thick?
Like the viscous? Like,
Yeah.
I'd have to check if I still
That'd
have
probably
it.
be the I would guess it would be the SC version if it isn't labeled, but I don't know. You'd think VG would definitely be listed. But then again, if it's really thick, it could actually be the VG.
I shall return because Tim has one of my flavors and I need it. My vanilla bean ice cream, Tim.
Oh,
It won't come out. You won't be able to see it, I don't think. But anyways, it just says cream, Real Flavors, no indication of SC or anything else.
well, if it isn't like pouring like syrup, it probably is.
Yeah, maybe. It's not that thick.
That doesn't look like SC. I can see it jiggling, moving. Doesn't look like
You would
VG.
think that they would label it properly.
You would think, but I mean, they might just, because it's not just VG based, they probably don't think they have to. Maybe. I don't know.
Who
Weird.
knows?
Yeah, that looks like it actually could be a lot of strawberry mute. Could actually taste that one too. That's got a pretty good strawberry mute base. And yeah, you're up next.
Ooh, this is spicy.
I got two of them. Ooh.
Got a nice creamy flavor to it. I'll give it that.
The banana pudding pie is the third one because I haven't mixed it yet, so I'll go over it again.
Pudding pie.
Banana pudding pie.
I'm looking for it. Oh, it's way down in the list. That's
Yeah,
why it
I
wasn't
made the
showing
recipe
up.
a while ago.
Well, that's important to let me know if I'm trying to look at.
Well, I gotta mix it up because Paul's already mixed it and I haven't. Gosh darn it, and I need to.
All right, well, we're gonna start with this one because apparently it's hard to find if you don't. when she's ready. Banana pudding
Yeah,
pie
let me
is
just
up.
finish putting the flavor in this. And then I can switch the recipe. All right, banana pudding pie. We got banana cream LA at 4, banana raw VSO at 2, clotted cream SSA at 1.5, crispy wafer from Wonder Flavors at 0.75, super sweet at 1, toasted coconut cheesecake Pearlum at 3, vanilla pudding Flavora at 1.5, the new Nom's wafer at 2.75, and whipped cream Fresho 3 at 1.
I use both wafers in it.
Yes.
Picture.
Yes.
Never checked. Dave, you do have pictures? No.
No,
Okay.
for some reason, whatever it's called, Imgur, I can't get it to give me links anymore. I was
That is
putting
weird.
pictures in using it, and then all of a sudden I can't get links out of it.
And you got a whiskey cream. So you wanted to play with some new flavors, didn't you?
All right. Do you have the custard or the milkshake first?
Custard.
Custard. Creamy butterscotch custard with whiskey cream. So I did butterscotch raw at 1, clotted cream SSA at 1.5, custard VSO at 2, premium custard at 2, smoked butterscotch Flavora at 1, super sweet at 1, toasted coconut cheesecake Pearlum at 3, the vanilla Rianne custard from Wonder Flavor at 3, which I've never used before, so I wanted to try it. Whipped cream SSA at 1, and whiskey cream from Nom's at 2.
Have you
Yes,
mixed this yet?
I have mixed all 3 of these. I just haven't put the base in them and shaken them yet.
Okay, because that smoked butterscotch is strong stuff, and I'm wondering how it is in the recipe. How it's
She actually likes it
Yeah.
quite strong.
I
Oh,
like
yeah?
it strong. Normally, I use it at 0.7, but with all of this cream going on, I bumped it up a little bit. Just a little bit.
Interesting to see. I would be even scared to use that at 1% in the
Yeah, I don't think I personally, and it's it's person's to taste, right? But for me, I don't think more than 0.5.
I'm a
But
crazy bitch. I go all the way up to 1.
that's perfect.
All right. And let
All
me
right,
know
and
when you
here's
have.
your milkshakes.
And this is basically the same thing, creamy butterscotch milkshake with whiskey cream. And I just replaced the custards and put in the cat milkshake at 2.5 and the Mullenberry milkshake at 0.8. That's the only differences. But the picture looks delicious.
No. OCD. No.
What?
Outside the glass. No.
It's supposed to be. Just the way I want it.
It's so dirty. I see myself getting all sticky. Yeah, it's one of those kids. Don't get me sticky. Ew. No. So we will do double check, make sure there's no others before we go over Stephen Lane's. Okay, I don't see any more. So we got Stephen Lane's here, the Tropic Banango Cream. Is there mango in it? Yep, it does. Okay. Banana from Real Flavors at 5% VG. Cream VG from Real Flavors at 2%. Sweetness Flavor at 1/2. Tahitian Vanilla Cream from Wonder Flavors at 2. You know, I almost used that today. Tropical Mango from Mullenberry at 4. Sounds good. I don't know if I've ever actually done a banana and mango mix. That sounds pretty delicious, actually. Picture makes me even want even more. I could go for that. I could definitely go for that, Steve.
No, there.
Can you come back to watch her rubbing her nose?
That's because while we were off camera for a second, I did a little something something and the lighter went right up my nostril and burned out my nose hairs. So yeah.
Ouch.
Looking to see if Rocky's dropped his yet. I don't see it yet. So I did this. I did an extra thick, creamy, buttery ice cream. So custard premium FA at 1.5, super sweet Pearlum at 1/2, Toasted coconut cheesecake from Pearl at 2, just for a little bit of that coconut creaminess to it. I didn't want to overdo it. Like I almost, Dave, went with the Flavora sweet coconut, but I didn't want that much coconut. Vanilla bean ice cream flavor West at 2, just because that's my vanilla. That's where I almost went with the Tahitian. Vanilla bean, and then vanilla ice cream liquid barn at 3, even though that's not turned up high. It is one of the thicker ice creams out there, if not the thickest. And then vanilla pudding Flavora at 0.75, just to add the gooiness. And then Yes Be Cheesecake and Aware at 1.5 to add a little bit more density to it and still creaminess, because that's a fairly creamy cheesecake. It's not like, and not as indescriptly cheesecake. I think it works really well. You can cross over into other realms with that one pretty easily as an additive. And I've been vaping on that since beginning of the show. I'm thinking like 7 days would be best, 7 to 10 days, but right now it's already tastes really good.
Hi,
One
Frank.
thick mix, exactly. Echo Dub. I wanted a nice thick. Hey Frank,
Hey,
I wanted
Pete.
something really nice and thick. There's Rockies. Okay. Yeah, that it turned out what I wanted to. I think I'm almost tempted to make another bottle just to add some like fruit to it to see how it takes it, but I think that's gonna be delicious. It's I'm getting Rockies right now. Thickened strawberry. Interesting. Thickened strawberry by Rocky Tooney. Indo strawberry number 2 from Cap at 1.5. Smooth custard from Cap at 3. Strawberry jam VTA at 2. And sweet cream from SSA at 1.5. Look at that picture. Nice, simple recipe. You don't have to go all overboard with everything to do it. Got a nice custard and a cream mix to give a nice creamy texture, and then 2 strawberries, including one that's a little bit thicker. The jam is thicker. Nice, Rocky. Nice. Make a simple one. I go complicated. Just for my base. I made a base and I made it complicated. Bassie's hand just disappeared into the unicorn's head. That was weird.
You mean my red unicorn?
Mhm.
My Deadpool unicorn?
Hey, I only did this Deadpool. Although you did, yes, I give her credit. She played Deadpool the other day, and I did too. But the new Bull City shirt was blue, and it's like, I need a blue shirt and a blue background. Hey, that works.
Well, on Benny the other day, he was talking about the new Deadpool movie coming out in June, and I was like, I got to
I
do some
can't wait to see
Deadpool
that.
rabbits versus Wolverine rabbits.
I
And I
can't
did.
wait to see the new Deadpool.
I can't either. The last few have been so good.
Yeah.
The Indo strawberry, it is one of the newer flavors. One of the last, either the last drop or the drop before that. I'm just gonna go over your original quick hippie here, quick.
Okay.
And
This
I'm
is
gonna
the
change-
this is considering that's the actual inspiration was the first one anyway.
Yeah.
And
I
this
can
is
explain it, and I've got a version 3 right here.
she's sticky thick by hippie vapes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was the inspiration for tonight's episode. It's like, and you know what? That's important to know. Get the textures.
There.
You want me to go over it? Or you want?
I can go over it. Cheesecake from the Flavor Apprentice. In my opinion, it's a must in this recipe. Because it's such a unique, different flavoring than any other cheesecake out there. I haven't ran across anything quite like it. It's an old flavoring. It's very butyric acidy. You really get a strong dairy note from this. But when you mix it well, like I have here with all the other ingredients, it kind of calms it down, and you need like at least a 7-10 day steep on this though. So cheesecake TPA at 2.5%, graham cracker clear at TPA 1%, strawberry VSO at 4, strawberry cheesecake wonder flavor at 1.5, and I've lost that damn flavor. I can't find it now for some reason. I've been on the hunt for it around my closet and stuff. So I've lost a flavoring, people. Strawberry jam VTA at 0.5%, just to give it a little bit of I don't know, a different strawberry note, to it. It really does brighten things up. Flavor West sweetener at 1, vanilla bean ice cream from the Flavor Prince at 3, and Yes Sweet Cheesecake Anywhere at 2. And the reason why I use vanilla bean ice cream, because I like vanilla bean ice cream from the Flavor Prince. It's my favorite daggone vanilla bean ice cream besides, Liquid Barns, of course, but it's my favorite one to give it a dairy note. And I was going for the dairy note specifically in this recipe. So there's She's Sticky Thick, the original.
And,
Go
and
ahead.
that is the reason why I inspired today, because you were going for a nice, thick, creamy flavor profile. And that's actually that's something that we don't always think of. And yeah, once you find your favorite vanilla bean, especially, or vanilla, then you'll know. Because for me, it's Flavor West. My favorite Flavor West vanilla bean ice cream. My flavor vanilla. There's some close ones I do like Haitian's good. There's a lot of them actually.
Yeah, there's
Depending
a
on what I
lot.
want, but my go-to has always been the Flavor West one. And
Yeah.
you just like you with the vanilla bean ice cream from TPA, you'll find what you prefer, and that's what's important when you.
Exactly. And here's the other one right here. Hey, there it is. All right, She's Sticky Thick version 3, and this one's not public. And you'll notice the difference in this one. Wait a minute. Yeah. Number 2, version 2, I used Flavor West vanilla bean ice cream instead of TPA, because I like switching them up in different recipes that I try to, see if I can make it better. And here's this one, version 3. Cheesecake VSO at 0.75, custard premium at 2%, graham cracker clear TPA at 1/4, New York cheesecake at 3, shisha strawberry anywhere at 2, strawberry baked, which I love that flavor, at
Me
1.5, super sweet Capella at 0.5%, and vanilla ice cream Liquid Barn at 2. Now this one, I'm gonna mix it up tonight here in a minute. But
It's funny that strawberry baked is one of those flavors. You love it or you hate it. I've heard people say they don't like it. I love it.
I don't know why you'd hate it. Lord Almighty, that's a damn good flavor.
There are some people that I have heard say they don't like strawberry baked. Really? But then personal taste.
Yeah.
All about personal taste.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
So if you mix somebody's mix up and there's one particular component that's off, don't forget you can always change it to one you like better in the future. Make a second version and just adapt it and make it into something you like.
Yeah, use a flavoring that you like. That's what DIY is all about. You ain't got a flavoring, use something that you do have. Or if you don't have one, whatever, just use what you got.
If it turns out that you don't like a certain flavor, like some people don't like that strawberry baked, pick a nice dense strawberry that you like or a combination of strawberries to replace it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if your strawberry mutes, if you can't taste the flavor, you got to adapt it. Or if you mute to any flavor. Got dill blind lady here. I don't know what you'd use to replace dill, though.
Fuck you.
Could not believe it.
Dill blind.
It was so funny because we had those dill pickles in the fridge. You said you couldn't taste the dill in too, and so it was a real thing, not just vape flavors. You were starting to have issues.
You suck for pointing it out.
It's unfortunate when it's a flavor you love, and that's when you get blind to it. And you like dill.
I do. Dill pickles are my jam. Except that I can't taste them.
You used to, but I think you overdid it. Strawberry Fields Forever by Dave Lloyd. Awesome.
Yeah, it just felt like strawberry. Nothing else, just strawberry.
By the way, we got a guest joining in here.
Hey, Fresh.
There's Fresho 3.
Where's
Miss you, buddy.
What's happening?
Wait,
hey, buddy.
Fresh here. I gotta make eye contact. I'm shaking.
Is that the new place? Is that your new place, Fresh?
No, I'm not in there. Yeah, I leave on Friday.
Oh boy.
Yep. So figured I'd jump in and show you what everything.
Hey, I'm really happy that you're doing okay, and I'm not envying your move.
Whee!
Are you doing
nothing anywhere.
Are you doing the move, or are you gonna have professionals?
We're having people come and pack our stuff up for us, load it into a truck. I'll drive the truck over, and then we'll download. We've got people coming to download it. So,
Cool.
Hi,
but yeah,
Steven.
house closes Friday. So,
Hey, Fresh.
I am out of here. Yeah, what's going on? I know. I saw hippie's punk ass face there somewhere. What's up?
What's up, Fresh?
How you doing, brother man?
All right. How about yourself?
Fuck, man, busy, stressed out, but
It's been a while since we talked.
it has been too long, man.
Yeah, a long time.
Hippie's eating gator.
Oh yeah. shrimp, olive, whatever, and gator.
Trying to find a good spot.
Gator and sausage, Creole.
Oh, okay. You know, from living down there, the one thing I miss is boudin.
Yeah, that's what that is, pretty much. Like gator and sausage and some rice, tomatoes. Mm.
So delicious.
Oh
So
yeah.
delicious. What else was I doing? I don't even remember.
Hey, I'm just happy to see you because it's been a little while with you having to do everything. You haven't been on your Saturday shows for a little while, and I've been kind of missing you.
I miss you guys too, but yeah, we just went to Costco and got some more totes and a bigger cooler.
I like those toads. Those ones are nice and rigid.
Yeah, they are. Poppy's saying hello.
Aw, puppy. I
Oh,
always want to call her puppy because she acts like. But I used to call my chicken puppy, so that makes sense.
Yes, we did have a rooster named Puppy.
You acted like a puppy, followed me around
Hey,
like a little
Hippie.
puppy, and protected me like a puppy.
your brother's on TV. Better look.
You know what? They do look a lot alike.
He's busy sleeping, Dad.
There we go. Now I can see.
Yeah, he's passed out.
I just got home, so I'm getting hugs on my arm.
Aw,
Aw.
I missed you.
I miss you.
Aw. That's so cute.
Yep, never ends. Never ends with her. But yeah, I saw your invite, man. I just walked through the door, so I figured I'd jump on here and hang out for a little bit, say hello, and let people know I was still alive.
Honestly, I
Dylan
really
wants to know how
appreciate
the
it.
flavor packing went.
The flavor packing, I mean, I could do that while I'm on here and show you how I'm doing it. So
Now it's not going to be flying anywhere. It's going to be all ground transport at least. So you don't have to worry about that, right?
It's on ground transport, so you don't really have to worry about that. Where's a good spot for you?
God, that would suck.
Would.
Get there and the whole toad exploded.
Steve-O said something about an exploding huge bottle of explosion flavor or something the other day. Like, oh, heart just dropped.
All right, so let's move this.
I took enough medicine to kill a horse. My headache kind of went away enough for now, so maybe I got a couple hours.
Oh, migraines are the worst, dude. I had one yesterday because of the weather.
I had one all night last night. I went to sleep with it. I took a shit ton of medicine and went to sleep. I woke up, it was gone. I was like, great, because I get to go fishing. I went fishing. I was on the water. Fucker came back. I loaded the boat up. I could barely draw the truck and put it up. When I came home, laid in the bed, and took more medicine, took a shower, and laid there and laid there and laid there. Fucking
Oh, don't lie. You cut your game. Shut up.
tried to.
Sharon?
That
See, that's
sounds
what us
familiar,
wives are
Steven. I
for,
deal with
is
that
they
too.
don't get away with bullshit lying, right, Sharon?
And he's like, I lay there. He didn't cry at all while he was playing the game. The minute it ends, oh my head.
I did the same thing the other night, though. I did my dailies, and I played for a little while extra to do like the events and stuff and finish them up. And as soon as I was done, I felt the headache. It's like all of a sudden you come out of the zone. It's like, ow. I know how that is, Steven. I agree with you.
Whatever. You're just trying to have his back.
No, because I get yelled at the same way you're yelling at her.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get his back.
See, Zelda cured my headache.
Oh my God. I am so sorry that I put that song suggestion in last night, Duchess. It has sentimental meaning for me because that is what my brother sings my niece to sleep with every night. I am
He's
so
gonna-
sorry that
he's
it's a
about to-
Metallica song, but
He's about to say, I'm sorry that your brother does that. I bet you.
oh no, he's not talking to me. He's still upset with me. So this works. He can
Get
be
ready,
mad at me.
Box. I see. You're wrapping it in
So
film.
what you do is you get yourself totes like this.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
get them you can get them at like the dollar store. And then you get yourself you go to like a restaurant supply store, and you can get cellophane in giant huge rolls.
Yeah.
So then you give it, so because of the tensile strength of cellophane, you just wrap it twice and then make sure everything's up nice and tight. You make sure you wrap from the lower ends of the other things. You just make sure that you wrap that first, and that's it. That's all you have to do.
Hey, Sam.
Then
Hey, Sam.
shove as many as you can fit in a tote.
Exactly.
I've got to do a
Yeah,
little
you just-
rereading.
Yeah, you just like
Of course,
that.
Sam's dealing with a drainage issue in his sink. I know for the show. Sorry about that, Sam. That sucks. We've dealt with that.
That's Sam. I am.
Yep, Sam AM.
What's up, Sam? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, plumbing sucks too. Fuck.
Plumbing does suck. We had to fix the water heater. It decided to spring a leak right as we're selling the house. So we went up fixing the water heater. Then we're replacing the furnace for him.
Placing the whole furnace. Oh wow.
Yeah, because it's an old furnace. I grant that, but that was the condition of them buying it. They said, hey, we want the furnace replaced. Just take it out of your profit. And we said, we'll pay up to a point. And they said, okay. So not paying for a full furnace, but paying for a lot of one.
Didn't take you long to get the place sold though. Yeah, honest. That's pretty quick.
Yeah, about a week.
Damn, Lady Liberty, you must not have washed that RDA off or something, because all that vapor coming off of there, you cleaning it. I can tell you didn't even wash it off. You just pulled the cotton out and just hit the fire button, didn't you?
I sure did.
That's clean. That's clean, right, hippie? Nice and
Yeah,
clean.
that's real clean.
Mhm.
You know what? It works, and I don't have to get my lazy ass up and go out to the sink to wash it because my knee still fucking hurts.
Here's a question for Fresh. Hey, Fresh, what are you keeping out for your vape gear to take with you? And while everything's transitioned, what are you going to take with you to make sure it's out and about?
So I've got my go-to user. I've got stuff to repair it.
What's your go-to user though?
The GAR and the
Which one? I got two of them, different ones.
I've got
Hi,
four.
Hanky.
I've got four of them.
Okay.
A couple of them still in box. I'm gonna go. I guess I'll go grab it real quick, and then the Mongrel RDA.
Ooh, fancy schmancy.
Jack's RDA.
The Mongrel.
I got my Guara because of Anthony Ramella and Fresh and Bill. They're the ones that push the most.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that'll be
my
my
bad.
next.
That wasn't the Mongrel. Here's the Mongrel.
Oh, you have the glass cap.
Roll.
Yeah, this is the Blaze Solo with the glass.
It's good to see you, Steven. I didn't know if you were going to make it on because you weren't feeling well.
I wasn't going to, but then I was like, oh, fuck. I was laying there, and then you did my recipe, and it wasn't the updated one because I've changed it. And then I saw y'all's backdrops of Deadpool, and I happened to be wearing a Deadpool shirt, so
I noticed the top of the Deadpool shirt where you were
I was
sitting.
like,
I
well,
realized
fuck,
it.
it's meant to be. A headache's starting to go away, and Deadpool, fuck, I gotta go on there.
Oh, you
They're
okay?
like, what are you doing? I thought you had a headache. I do have a fucking headache. Shut up.
What kind of coal you got in it? Fresh?
This is a dual alien coming in at 0.2. Just a dual core alien.
Okay. 0.2.
Yep, coming in 0.2. That's generally where I vape is 0.2 to 0.5, but
Me too.
I mean, you're gonna be taking a trip down there. You're gonna have to unpack and everything. So I was curious of what you was so important to keep out, because that's always a really you have to think about that kind of crap before you take off on a trip like that. You don't want to pack what you need.
yeah, I mean, basically you pack everything up, call it good, and deal with it when you get there. I mean, I think it took me 4 years after I moved here to get all my vape gear sorted out, and now it's getting packed back up. So I'll deal with it again another 4 years.
3 hours. I don't know.
About 2030, he'll be settled in again.
That's right. Oh, well, then it'll be time to move again.
So
Then it'll
you're
be time for him to move to
very
move to-
well experienced in moving your flavors then. So you got this.
Yeah, this is my second time. This is just happens to be the time I'm over 2,000 flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wait, you weren't over that before?
I was in the high thousands, I think, the last time I moved.
Tim, we
What?
need to cut back on flavors before we get to the point where we're ready to move and sell this house, because I don't want to move 3,000 flavors. That's a lot.
I actually thought Fresh had a lot more than I did. I really did.
I mean, I might be up over 3,000. I don't know for sure anymore.
I know I don't have all mine in LR, but
Yeah,
that's just because I have to literally commit like a large
Yeah.
chunk of time to doing it, and I constantly mixing or doing, and plus springtime, you know this, hippie, outside trying to get everything ready, and it started melting again, so I'm still trying to get it ready because I don't want to be caught behind the 8 ball like I did last year.
Yeah, but we're also supposed to get more snow Wednesday and Thursday.
Doesn't change the fact I can still have some of the gardens kind of in place.
Yay.
That's that white shit that falls out of the sky, right?
Yeah, that's that white shit that's been
Yeah,
falling
that
out of the sky
shit.
way too much in the spring,
Not
more
here.
than we had for the winter when we had green grass. I want winter weather back, please.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You don't know what that white stuff is.
Backwards.
We can send you some.
Okay.
It'll
I
be
like
water in a baggie by the time it gets there, but we can send you
No,
some.
but I mean, in Texas, it's like everything shuts down. You get some snow, everybody stays in the house.
I think I've seen snow 4 times in my life.
Yeah, but in Texas, I talked to Clown about this before. In Texas, you guys get snow and everybody's got all seasons or summer tires on, and you get snow and it is literally, you have to be prepared for it. You need at least all seasons to make it through. And that's iffy.
Oh,
You really want studded snows. Dave will tell you that.
Oh, that's
Our
true,
problem is
Millen.
black ice. That's our problem.
Oh, and Dave was saying before the show that apparently VSO's got 20% off sale. Is that for Easter? Right. I didn't realize that was going on.
You know, I'm gonna.
So does
make my-
DIY Canada, I believe, is the one that Paul posted.
Yep, there's a sale
Right.
going on in DIY Canada.
There is this 15% off. I'll look in a second and see what the code was, and I'll put it in the chat.
We still have 3 weeks left at Bull City with 10% off with that code, AFL. Thank you, Bull City, for my birthday. That and a shirt
Fuck out of here.
and a new glass that I don't have out right now. I got tea. I'm actually drinking some, what's the herb? Ginger and the other
Turmeric
one.
and
Turmeric.
cinnamon.
Ginger, turmeric, cinnamon tea from India. Trying to be healthier.
Texas.
India makes some really good diabetic teas because they've got a huge problem with diabetes over there. So yeah, that's a good look at their tea market. That's a great place to go.
Yep, that's what I did. I looked it up, researched it, found some tea. I wanted ginger and turmeric because that when I did the liver cleanse tea, it really helped my liver panel quick.
Oh, not bad. So this is my flavor stash I'm mixing with right now. There's about 15 flavors right there.
You gonna mix a whole bunch up right before you go, so you have plenty mixed and ready to go, or that you plan?
I'll probably mix 3 or 4 bottles Wednesday night before the movers get here.
you look like the meat guy behind the deli. You're
That's a-
wrapping them. You're
Watermelon
wrapping your
cherry,
meats up.
idea, hippie.
lemon lime, lemon. Damn, yeah. I've been using that new lemon zesty lemon or whatever lately. That's actually for me. It's a syrup.
So, like I said, because of the tensile strength of cellophane,
Even if it leaked, it wouldn't be a big deal.
all you need is 2 wraps, and then you just pile them up and go.
That's smart. Hell yeah.
I'm going to be doing a renovation here for shelving to add a lot more shelving because it's getting insane finding fleet. We're just talking about that.
Millen would like us to ask Fresh about his new place.
Yeah, your new place.
Well, I don't officially have a new place yet. I have an application in. It's a brand new house. It's out on the edge of town, like as far as you can get out of town and still be in town. It's about 12 minutes from my work. Easy access to pretty much everything in town. When I get there, I'll give you guys a tour.
I really enjoyed that tour when you did that place when you got there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can do a live tour and show you guys what we did to this place now that I'm leaving. So, I mean, so this was my bedroom here. Can I flip my camera? You gonna let me?
There you go.
There we go. So this was my bedroom.
Got a walk-in closet?
No, it's just a regular closet. That's filled with clothes and stuff right now. That's all my work clothes and stuff. That I still need out. So yeah, we redid all the electricity up here. You can see that. Here's my bathroom. There's a sharps container. But yeah, my bathroom here. We redid everything here. These shelves were here when we moved in. You guys don't need to see the toilet.
Natural wood, not a lot of natural wood in that place, and then the black iron look. I like it.
Yeah. And then we added the ceiling fan in here with a light because there was no light in the living room here. This is the room that's still the most together. So I've been sleeping on the couch, but we put arches in. What else did we do? We put this is actually kind of cool. We put a chandelier in here. So
Chandelier. I can see it. Holy, what the
hell?
Did that just come out of the top, like almost like the golden snitch?
Yep.
Oh, we have one of those.
No, look.
It's actually like
Yeah,
opens up from the top.
It goes from nothing to.
Yeah, that's what Brett has.
Yeah, so we put that in. We painted everything up here. Like I said, we did all the electricity up here. This is where people will be amazed because I don't think I've shown this since I moved in. Hey, Jax, cover yourself. Be decent.
Hi, Jax.
I'm showing everybody what we did to the house.
Hi, Jax.
Yeah. So, not sure you guys remember. It was all bare concrete down here.
I was gonna say that was, if I remember correctly, that was like a regular, like, cellar.
Yep. Jax did pretty much everything down here.
Oh, that bathroom looks nice and clean.
Yeah. She turned the light on so you guys can see. Yeah, so just a little linen closet right there, and then you see all that.
Anybody can remember, you can go back and look on his channel for when he moved in there too. It should be
Big
still there.
soaker tub. This was a coal room. This room was a coal room. Yeah, that window was a coal room. And then Didn't do a whole lot in the storage room there. It shrunk a little bit so that we could have more room in the bathroom. The bedroom.
Jax, that looks really good, Jax.
Yeah,
Like that does not look like the same thing as a walkthrough.
yeah. So, and then she built a walk-in closet for herself. Built a walk-in closet for herself over here.
Good.
Yep.
I installed new windows myself.
Yep. New windows everywhere down here.
She built a whole house underneath the house.
I know that looks
Yeah, pretty much built a
nicer
house
than
underneath the house.
that is
So you
nicer than
see-
most apartments. Look,
This is where she does all of her illicit activities. So if you ever see
hey,
her
I
on the
see
news,
Arrow Gardens there.
Yep.
Arrow Gardens, planners and stuff. Yeah, nice,
And then,
Jax.
that's all packed, but it goes all the way back to that window. That's all just an empty workspace back there. But,
I threw up in one day.
yep. And then yeah, we had to throw up a guardrail, so Jax threw this up in a day while I was at work. I think I held the board for about 30 seconds. So, but yeah, that's everything we did to the house.
That's a lot in that cellar.
Oh yeah,
lot.
no, she was a crazy person down here for several years.
Because I remember you mentioning it in the beginning, I remember it well. It was because you were talking about her going down there. I was like, where is she going to stay down there? That just looked so barren.
Yeah, she built what she wanted. So turned out beautiful. So
Hey, Swaggy.
yeah, that's what you think. Now we're back in the train wreck of a room here. That's the way you're saying I'm packing up all my BSOs. Except for my blueberry and my huckleberry. Those don't get packed.
All
Those
right.
get used.
And real quick, just because he's calling me a liar, if I could get my mouse to work.
What'd you do?
There. See, Duchess, I'm not a liar.
No.
There's the fucking thing. Take that, dickhead. Tell
Oh,
me I'm a fucking liar.
I'm going to look for this quick too. I do have a link to something that's going on too in the community that anyone has a little extra money that they can spare. There is something going on. I'll explain it in a second.
What's spare money? I don't know what that is.
I know nobody knows what that is. Yeah. The heck is going on? There it
Spare
is.
money. That's what I'll pay the bills with. Any money I can spare.
Yeah.
All my money belongs to the furnace replacement company right now.
All right. Copy link here. So
Whatever, Duchess, you're a dick.
if anyone knows who M-Turk is in the community, and most people do, his wife had brain surgery, and then has had complications since, and has to have more stuff done, and it's quite expensive. So there's a GoFundMe for her. Try and help out with the bills on that, because that's going to be a lot. And she's having, in her being a tattoo artist, it actually is a big effect on her because it's affecting her motor skills as well. So and we don't know exactly how that's going to turn out in the end. So it's kind of bad and scary. Found out about that the other night, and it's community related.
Yeah, so if anybody doesn't know who M-Turk is, he does well. I don't know that he does it as much anymore. He used to just go on and do like live builds, and he taught so many people how to build coils. I met him at a convention, and he was, out of all the vape famous people I met, he was probably the kindest to me. Besides the people that I'd already had like associations with, like Mike and Brian and Phenom and all those guys. But M-Turk didn't know me from shit. Like, he's not a big DIYer, anything like that. But he had heard of me. And when I met him, I'm like, hey, I'm Fresh. And he's like, oh, hey, Fresh 03. And, you know, we had a nice little chat. He was a kind person. So if anybody had any hesitations about that, he is one of the good ones. You know, he's had his struggles with addiction and mental health and everything
That's
else.
what got him into the coil building. Yep.
Yeah. Everything else that a lot of us go through. And he came through the other side, just being a tremendous person, tremendous part of the community. So if you have any hesitations, he's one of the good ones.
He met him at the first vape rally in DC, and he advocated really hard tried to advocate in Jersey. Unfortunately, things didn't go well. Spoke at the hearings and everything there. Even the one that went south with that idiot at the end that just stuck up for his friend in the end. Yeah, it's just he's definitely been a part of the community, and he has helped a lot of people. That's actually where Alex's build came from. Broken Home's first alien builds came from M-Turk's tutorage.
Yep, him and Kent. Him and Kent, those are kind of the old school fancy coil builders.
Oh, it's not 20%, it's 25% off till Monday, Dave. Yeah, so okay. I thought you said 20 earlier. You're not
muted,
no
Dave.
sound. No sound again, Dave. Typical of that laptop. That laptop's in the butt.
I wonder if I can wrap it. I
We
wonder
hear
if
you
I
now,
could
Dave?
wrap it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try wrapping a stack.
And wrap the cat?
I'm gonna wrap a stack.
Oh, stack. I thought you said the cat. Either one sounds interesting.
I mean,
just don't hurt her in the process, and we're good.
Cat may probably be cool with it for a couple minutes.
You get the feet.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, you're attempting 3 high on that one.
Yeah, I don't know how. I'd be scared of this.
We're gonna watch Fresh drop it all live.
I don't think it'll happen here. It could happen during the move, though. You might have one hell of a mess, so I hope it's nothing important in that.
Yeah, come Thursday. It's just SSA and Mullenberry. It's cool.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's just
Which now all the Mullenberry's SSA anyway, so just
Yeah,
SSA.
Those flavors are Polish. They're tough.
It's only 100 bottles, probably.
And oh, by the way, Steven, you mentioned snow. We got more in the forecast this coming.
Yeah, that's what Cassie said earlier.
See, he doesn't.
What happened this spring? No, I try not to.
This is spring.
Our spring is just rain.
No, I want our winter back. Our winter had green grass. Now we have snow.
I know we have more snow now than we did all winter. Mother Nature screwed up her seasons big time this year.
Oh,
Last year's April showers lasted till September. Like it didn't stop raining and all summer. We had a really rainy year. Hippie's mother wears a cape. Yeah, what color cape today, Hippie?
Oh Lord, red.
Red?
Because she's thicky thick as a strawberry mix.
Yeah, thank you for today's inspiration. That's where it came from. I love that.
Well, you helped me come up with the name for that one.
Which is probably one of the reasons why it stuck in my mind. But I was like, you know what? We haven't really talked about trying to create a thick, creamy recipe.
Larry.
Larry.
Wait till you try my vanilla ice cream recipe. I haven't put it out yet. That's the first video. I'm gonna jump my video log, I guess, on my channel. I'm gonna put out my vanilla ice cream recipe. It's good.
Oh, on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, on my channel. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
It's simple too, and everybody has the ingredients. You know what I'm saying? I still use old school flavorings,
That's why I did the old school, new school one. I might do another one too, because nice to, if you can, test them side by side. See, you might be surprised that you might actually enjoy the older flavors better. Just got so used to the new flavors because you tried them out and you just kept going with them and you forgot. And a lot of times you'll have to have a longer steep. Sometimes it's worth it.
Yeah.
Strawberry Red Touch, still the best.
I
Yeah.
mean, the last time we did it, I did like a brown sugar buttery custard thing, and I used the TPA butterscotch butter and brown sugar. And then in the new one, I used Swaggy's butter raw and butterscotch raw with the ultimate brown sugar from Flavor Jungle. I like the old school one better. The butters, not the butterscotch, the brown sugar definitely was better.
The brown sugar is potent. Old TPA brown sugar.
Mm.
There you go. There's there's another alternate title for your episode today, Tim. What does it look like to pack 2,000 plus flavors?
You're not helping me here because I'm watching you do this thinking, now I'm going to eventually.
No,
Actually, he
I'm
looks
gonna
like it's
eventually
not
have
that
to do this.
bad. He's zipping right through them.
Going through a lot faster than I should have thought.
He looks
he's
like
starting-
a
he-
natural
but he-
doing it.
Yeah, it looks
Maybe
like he
he'll come
should.
to your house and pack your flavor.
It might be worth the ticket.
Yeah.
It might be worth the round trip ticket to pay for him to come over.
I mean, we're looking at probably another 12 to 17 years, but
He'll be an expert by then. He's going to charge you an arm and a leg.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, well,
can I pay you in cooking and coffee?
Well, I drink decaf.
I can do that.
All right. And then, yeah, I mean, you would know probably what my palate's going to be capable of having at that point. So.
Yeah, have you been paying any attention to ELR at all in her recipes? How much they stepped up?
You got that means you got 12 years to figure out the perfect butter chicken.
Butter chicken, yeah.
So
Fire-
that's
fire-
actually what they had in an elimination challenge on that next shovel chef, and the poor cook that was in it had never even had it before, let alone made it.
What the hell is a butter chicken?
It's Indian. It's an Indian butter sauce, like butter, tomato, typical curry spices, and then tandoori chicken, like a you know what tandoori chicken is.
Yeah.
I won't mansplain yet.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Tim talking about ELR with that, I think he was talking more about the food than the recipes and flavorings there, Tim. Just saying.
I realized you weren't well, you have one choice really for chicken. We have, unless you get one of those 101 flavor art might have them too. What was it the other day? I was going over the flavor art, like their garden line, and a lot of them actually are PG based. Like I always see Rocky mixing with the 101. I forgot the flavor art had that line too.
Hi, Mallory.
That's funny.
Something happened.
The Easter rabbi tomorrow. Oh, so they're gonna get blessed for Easter? Okay.
Oh, wait, they get potato latkes and blintzes instead of eggs.
Hey, anyone else? Probably am the only one looking forward to Rocky's recipe for Tuesday? He's working on.
Deviled eggs.
Yeah.
I am not looking forward to seeing a
I
deviled
wonder if it's
egg
going to
recipe.
smell like
Sorry, Rocky.
farts.
Probably.
Hey, am I the only one that would actually vape it?
But it'll
It
taste
can't be
delicious.
authentic unless it smells like farts stacked on it.
Yeah,
the
you
room
will
does-
be the
room-
only one to vape it because I won't.
I'll vape it.
And Tim
I'd
will
vape
not
it.
be vaping it in the house.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no way.
It can't smell worse than a dog.
Yeah, I could.
I deal with that enough without having to smell a vape that smells like it. No, you're not vaping that in the
Well,
house.
maybe I could vape that without getting gagging because it'll taste the same as a vape.
I don't know
How
what's
did the
going on.
sock Easter bunny?
Oh yeah,
survive?
1 day left to enter
It's
the
just-
ELR
yes,
contest.
yes.
No.
A dad joke. Oh my God. How did the
that-
stocky Easter bunny dry himself? With a hair dryer.
For some reason, Rocky, I was thinking it was over, but you're right. 1 day left. You still have another day, but only
tomorrow's the
1 day
last
to get
day.
your recipe in. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. And then we just get to sit and wait. twiddle our thumbs and ask a billion times and get no answers for a solid month is what's going to happen and drive us nuts till your birthday.
See, all I have to do is just be like, hey guys, remember, be nice to me. You're announcing the winner on my birthday.
And that means I'll be brutally honest, twice as bad as usual, and hold nothing back.
Do
Got
it. Be brutally honest. I don't give shit. You like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I entered a recipe. That's all that matters, right?
Are you and Jack's riding down together?
No, I am going to be driving the big truck, and my parents are coming over and driving the cat, and Jax is going to be driving herself. They're going to leave earlier in the day than I do. I'm going to follow behind after I get off work that day.
Make sure you give us updates when you get there and stuff, so we don't worry.
Is that y'all's deadline date to get out or whatever?
What state are you moving to?
Montana.
Montana. Oh my God, you gotta buy a damn cowboy hat now.
Hippie, I'm gonna share a little secret here with you. I'm originally from Montana.
Okay. So you must have cowboy hats then.
I knew that was going to happen.
I don't have any cowboy hats. I rebelled pretty hard.
What's wrong with you, Fresh? Come on, man.
But I saw the look on Tim's face when you said that. That's why I said, no, you are not going to get your cowboy hat. You don't need to deal with it. Just stay right where you are.
Oh,
It's right there. It's right there.
Deer and
Kind of hard to
One,
put.
you got more than one.
Yeehaw!
You know what, though? You know what? We might have to do a cowboy themed one again. This way, here we can do a cowboy themed one for Fresh.
We already established you can't do a cowboy hat wearing session on the show because your headphones do not fit over or under the hat.
Sure they do.
But I have a beanie at the head.
So you're going to wear a beanie and a cowboy hat.
It's cold. It's snowing.
Yeah, it's snowing outside. I better do it soon, huh? Better do it in the springtime when it snows. Steven's got the idea.
I've got 3 hats in there. I'm just waiting for him to get it.
Well, I mean, you're in Texas. It makes sense for you to have cowboy hats. I mean, we're in Vermont.
I mean,
that makes sense too.
We're in the state that when you go to other states, they ask you what country that's in.
Oh, yeah.
True. That is true. There's been confusion lately because I've tried saying we're from Vermont to people, and I forget that we're known in the UK as well, and they get confused. You're in the UK? No.
I don't know if he's being a smart ass or not, Fresh, but Larry said you dropped a flavor.
I dropped about 6 of them. on that last tree that I did, I dropped about 6 of them.
Random mix from the
right,
floor.
Larry.
End of the day, random mix from the floor.
The triple stack up there.
Random mix from the floor. Unfortunately, they're all one-on-one savory flavors, but have fun.
Pick them up. No flavor left behind.
When my brother went to basic, a couple of the guys from other countries that he went to basic with, he's like, yeah, I'm from Vermont. And they're like, oh, what country is that in? He's like, this one? What? Yeah, it's not in a different country. It's in this one. It's a state up north. And they're like, no, it's not.
you go back to history.
That tells you all you need to know about the educational system.
Ain't that the truth?
We had to learn capitals. Remember how hard that was trying to remember all the capitals of all the states? It was a curriculum requirement to learn that back in the day. Now now kids don't have a clue. They Google it and that's it.
Where were they from? Oh my God, this is like 10 years ago, bro. I think they were actually from South Africa.
Rocky chocolate covered cow chips are delicious. I'll take your word for it, Rocky. And yeah, I saw that meme the other day, and a meme on Instagram that chocolate comes from cocoa, which is a tree that makes it a plant. Therefore, chocolate is salad. Happy Easter. I saw that in a meme just the other day.
And then Monday, when all the Easter candy left over is on discount, we're going to go and pick up stuff to make a basket for the kids because we're cheap and we wait until after.
That's the part of having.
I didn't even know we were doing this. Okay. I thought you were
They
getting
might not go on sale.
Yeah, they will. They always do.
Supposedly, the Easter candies, there's an 80% drop in sales. But whatever they have, they're going to try to maintain price as long as they can. If it goes on sale, check the expiry date.
It's chocolate.
It'll be on sale for Halloween.
Is a chocolate turned white yet? And that's good. That's what my grandmother used to say. I remember the one time I had a Reese's peanut butter cup out of the fridge and it was white. Looked like white chocolate. I was like, make white chocolate Reese's peanut butter. This is before they made them. Like,
Do
what
now.
the heck is this? And I didn't eat it. I looked at it, I go, that's weird. And I realized what it was. It'd been in her fridge for so damn long it turned color. It's like, nope, I'm not eating that crap.
Honestly, we're not going to get a bunch of candy for the kids. Mazakine's going to be 7 months old, and Carter doesn't eat a lot of candy, so.
I remember the
Hey,
Hershey bars in the MREs had white.
Oh,
on
those things were, yeah, those used to turn white.
Mhm.
Yep. It would look even better when they looked marbled. But no, I got a picture from your brother today. Mazakine had her first driver's lesson today.
And yesterday she had her first biscuits and gravy.
But I got to
And
see
I
her
got the gravy face
driving
picture.
sorry. I got to see her driving the first. Yeah, I brought this closer like everybody said to do, and now I keep hitting it.
Yeah. See, there's a reason he sent that picture to you and not me, because I would have been like, are you fucking stupid? Put that baby in a car seat.
His exact words were, "It's never too soon to learn," and I agree.
Yeah. She's 7 months old.
Yeah, she's behind the 8 ball. She's been doing that for at least 3-4 months.
Cops catch you up here with a child that young out of a baby seat. Whoa.
I don't
Take
think they
that
were
kid away.
physically moving at the time. She's just sitting
Oh.
in his lap. I
Yeah.
don't think.
I don't think he would be moving in the car with her behind the wheel.
I was pretty little when I used to do that, steer the car while we were going down the road.
Yeah, but other than the fact that he throws her around and juggles her like she's a ball, he is very protective of that child. So I don't think he's going to be driving with her on his lap. I would hope. Or I'll smack him.
First thing I learned how to drive was a tractor.
First thing I learned how to drive was a car.
The first thing I learned how to drive was those motorized shopping carts because I worked at a grocery store and I had to go pick them up and put them away and plug them in all the time.
We had the close friend of the family, practically family himself, George, used to own a junkyard. And even as kids, we were able to drive the cars around for a while and run them out of gas before he crushed them.
Yeah,
and we used to have a little, and then when we got old enough, like
500 years ago.
6-7 years old enough, we'd have demolition derby things. He'd stack a bunch of cars around it. We'd have little demo derbies at 7-8 years old.
But
That's
Tim,
fun.
things were different 500 years ago in the Stone Ages when you were a little kid.
George's junkyard still exists. It's just not called that anymore. Bet
Does
you
George of the Jungle work at
if we took Mazakine there at 5 years old, I bet he'd let her drive the cars.
George of the Jungle.
In order to do that, we would be taking my brother and niece to see your family in New York. Yeah. I don't think we need to introduce your crazy family when we already have my crazy family, and that's way too much crazy for anybody to deal with in my family.
Oh, I
alone.
think that whole thing would be video worthy. That introduction would be video worthy. This would be interesting. I'm gonna have bets on my family being slightly crazier, but then again, I don't know. It'd be fun to watch. Who gets scared first, and they might not get scared at all, which would be even more entertaining. Cassie's all of a sudden terrified.
Yeah, no, we'll leave Riley here and not take him to New York. That's okay.
If there's a junkyard derby thing going on, oh yeah, he'd be.
Okay, we'll leave Mazikeen here and you can take Riley.
Oh,
No.
somebody else. The other thing I keep out is that guy.
I was gonna say, you need some kind of little device handy.
Yeah, I've got two batteries and a spare pod for it. This is the Vaporesso Eco Nano. 6 mils of liquid.
Pocket warrior.
I'm still loving the Cross 3. Me, it's up there. Love that damn device. Look at that. Before you know it, Brush is gonna be all packed, all moved. He's gonna be sitting in a new place somewhere, trying to figure out how to put everything away the way he wants it. And then 6 to 8 months from now, he'll finally come up with a plan and start doing it.
Hey, Fresh, is the new house same size?
A little bit smaller. You tell her, Mimi. Here you go. You haven't been done this for a while, Mimi.
Oh,
You're in charge
Aw.
of the show.
Hey, kitty. Baby.
Guess who's in charge of the show? Mimi is.
That's a close up.
And
There you go, kitty butt.
I was gonna
Kitty
say
butt.
we're gonna get kitty butt guaranteed. Always get kitty butt from her. Yep, there it goes.
Adam's not there. I'm going away.
Yep. Says, oh, it's just Hippie and Dave.
what a beauty.
Yep, she is the sweetest kitty I have ever owned.
What a beauty.
I think he said band practice might have gotten moved to tonight, Swaggy.
Yeah,
think
there
that's
was,
what I read
there was
yesterday.
something to do with band practice, yeah.
yeah, because yesterday was a religious holiday, so one of them couldn't make it. So tonight.
I got 2 gigs coming up, so I gotta keep practicing.
Now we just gotta convince Uncle Paul to go to Chicago for his birthday and he can go see Adam play live on his birthday. Ashley is throwing a fit.
If anyone didn't notice, next weekend, pancakes and waffle mixes. We haven't went over those in quite a while.
So
Wanna see if
expect
any-
to see something completely random for me because I don't like pancake and waffle mixes, so I'm making something whatever I want.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Me either.
You have donut flavors?
No, not yet.
Cakes.
Yeah. I gotta there's some kind of cake, something cake batter. Danish.
Yeah, I can make a cake. I'll make a cake.
Well, the pancake thing was because Paul and I were talking a lot about maple syrup dishes the other day. I said, hey, that's a good excuse.
Yeah, you and Paul need to stop with that maple bacon donut
Looks so
bullshit.
good.
'Cause we
Looks
can't go
so
get
good.
it.
Yeah, right there. One. Yep. Great. I agree, Akadam. We have them all, so she can't say if we don't have them.
I didn't say we don't have them. I said I don't like them. There is a difference.
Besides, what other good reason is there to bring out some black ink for birthday? I mean, not birthday, but for a show. You know, obviously typically when it comes to ink for the show, we just see Fresh come out with new ink or Lumi. Yep, exactly. That arm looks great. And but this time you get to get out TFA Pancake. That is the blackest ink color you can get.
It's pretty dark, yeah.
Trying to think. There's a few that actually are kind of on the same lines, but there's not anything darker because you can't get darker than pure black. It is the most creepy thing because as soon as you drip it on your coils, you instantly think your coils are dirty, even though they're not yet. You gotta give them at least 3-4 hours of vaping that shit before they get dirty.
Oh,
Don't forget lava cake from Liquid Barn.
Yep, oh, I love that flavor. I was actually
if you give yellow cake long enough, it gets pretty good too.
Oh yeah.
there's a few swags that actually are darker. Mostly the one shots. The mocha, minty
Oh
mocha.
yeah.
That one's dark. His brown sugar, I believe, is dark, and a few of the extreme.
Yeah, quite a few
that-
things are dark.
There's a Merry Mint
Strawberry
mocha.
roll.
See, Merry Mint mocha is pretty dark. Mints,
Yeah, it's brown sugar.
pretty dark. Not super. It's not as dark as I thought. And there's my favorite one shot of his, Mocha Rancia. Got darkness.
Rocky just posted posted a link.
Oh, here's one. The Tart Crimson Tea. A little reddish, but it's pretty damn dark flavor. It's good. By the way. Actually, the tea itself is good, not just the flavor, but Tart Crimson Tea. Wonder flavors, of course. And see, that's what I was thinking, Rocky. I was wondering if anyone would come up with something ingeniously different. Let's go, Rocky, bring that up next week. I don't want to go over it too much today and give it away, but banana flump. Oh yeah, okay.
Kim, I use
Waffle cone?
everything. I use Optimum. I use a bunch of others. Some people say that Wire Optimum is garbage. Some people say it's great. I think it's one of those things to taste, whatever works for you.
Most important
What-
thing is
what is
clean
it?
your coils. Clean your coils before you use
Kim
them.
C was asking what type of wire everyone uses to make coils.
Oh hell, I use all kind of different wires. Honestly, I've been using a lot of Coal Society wire, AB wire, freaking Master wire, Master of Clouds wire. Lord, I got so many. Chipco wire. Lord.
I'm gonna have no choice when I because now that I'm on Duchess's coils.
Well, you must be rich then if you use nothing but kidney puncher wire. I wish I could use kidney puncher wire, but
Actually,
I can't afford it.
Not
Yeah.
really, because at my shop, that's all they carried, and they did not charge an arm and a leg for it at the time. I actually got a lot of kidney puncher wire because of that. Now,
Has a
somehow
blue
I
difference.
lucked into multiple times some Twisted Messes wire. Dirt
Yeah,
cheap.
I've had that.
But this is my favorite wire for right now. Coal Society wire. I like this wire.
Coal Society.
Yeah.
Never seen it before.
If you're having problems with your wire being oily, like dirty tasting, like your coils, clean them before you heat them. Make sure you clean them before you heat them. I believe Duchess actually suggested, and I did it, was when I made some coils, I actually put it through the ultrasonic cleaner with warm soapy water.
Yeah.
It gets rid of that oily film. That's usually what happens. Once you cook that into your wire, it
It's there forever.
tends to stay there. Yeah, that'll ruin your flavor of your coil. So if you have even if you buy coils from somebody and you're having that issue, try to clean them before you use them. If that's an issue for them, before you use your next set, it'll probably help you out a great deal. I've never had a problem with Lumi's wires.
Swaggy's the one that introduced me to Coal Society wire. I think he's the one that told me about them.
Very possible.
Cloud something.
Oh, that one.
I use
I
a
don't
lot of
know
that.
one either.
Here, that better. Hi, Kim.
Most important thing is clean it before you heat it. If you don't, sometimes the oil residue will cause a semi-permanent to a permanent flavor, depending on it.
I buy a lot of wire.
I
Mhm.
haven't endeavored into that realm yet.
Well,
I am partial to Duchess's coils, though. I am.
yeah,
this is
I
not
would
gonna
love
work.
to buy Duchess coils or anyone else's, but I can't really get them, so I make my own.
Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
probably if next time I actually buy coils, I already talked to him. I'm probably gonna get some Twisted Tim
Aw.
What's the main coil that you build, Dave?
Clapton.
Just a regular Clapton single
Yeah,
coil?
three. No, dual or triple coil core.
Okay.
I
I
actually
tried my hands at Alien, but I suck. Takes me too fucking long. It's annoying. So I just stick with Claptons. And you know what? I get great results.
Yeah.
actually prefer, if I'm building my own, my best build for myself has been the fuse Clapton.
Hi, you just knocked everything over.
Tried different variations of it, and
So
it
that,
wasn't bad. But then I got a hold of some Duchess's coils, and I kind of got spoiled.
That dipped strawberry I made starting to really settle down. Really nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, look nice. I'm surprised that milk chocolate's really good.
Tried it. Oh, the one from the other day.
No, I just made this tonight, like maybe 4 hours ago. It's already settling down pretty good.
Hey Dave, what sizes do you use on yours, like for your cores and then for your wrap on your Claptons?
Cores are usually around 26, 27, or 28.
Okay.
And then the wrap would be about 32. Now I can't go high, like thinner than 32, which is higher, because I
Yeah.
can't fucking see it. My eyes are crap. So even wearing the magnifying headset I have,
Yeah.
I still can't see it. Like I hear like Duchess and a few others,
Me.
36, 38, 40.
36 and
forget it.
38.
I
Yeah.
tried. I tried 40.
I can't even
never
see
do.
it.
I kept breaking it.
Fucking hair.
I kept breaking
Yeah.
that shit.
Oh, it's not even as strong as a hair. I cannot even see it, let alone wrap it. So
I did okay with a 38, but when I tried the 40, because I got some, that was one of the ones when they were finishing up carrying wire at the shop, and I bought a bunch of what they had left over. And I got some 40, thinking, oh, I'll put some ultra thin on there for a wrap. Tried that 40, and it's like snap, snap, snap. This
Well, he
fucking
said-
sucks.
Duchess said the smallest he's ever used is 46. I can't
Fuck
imagine.
that.
I can't imagine.
Be
No way.
crazy.
46. So you take a human hair, you cut it into 16 sections, and then cut that in half, and that's probably about what you're getting.
Oh, forget it.
My main wraps, my cores are mainly 26 gauge and the outer's 36.
Yeah.
On
I
my
could see-
aliens.
I can see that.
I think I do. I think I do 20.
Alien.
I think I use 28s and I fuse Claptons.
26, 36.
Yeah, mama.
Because I also found I am a little heavy-handed, and if a little bit on that, and that actually worked better somehow with the fuse Claptons. Because once I use the fuse Claptons, then you kind of strengthen it a little bit with your. It helped.
None of my coils are pretty, but you know what? They work just as good as the pretty ones.
I haven't gotten my drill out in a while. I keep on thinking I'm gonna, and then I don't.
Okay, there's a really, really big problem with him getting his drill out to do anything. And it's sitting on my desk right now, and you can kind of see some ears sticking up.
Hey, Ashley, baby. Chocolate banana cake.
Oh,
Banana bread.
no,
There's
that
banana
I
bread.
did.
Ashley,
Yeah.
banana bread.
Hi, Uncle Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Oh, so how was that lemon cheesecake after I gave you your plate back there, Dad?
Oh, it was really good. Really, really good. Now you're making me hungry.
Oh, and Uncle Paul, I finally mixed up my banana cream pie tonight too, so at least I did vape it. And I didn't just let you try it and then just be done with it. And it is really good. And the milkshake's really good. I haven't tried the custard yet.
Here it comes, the master of coils.
Oh, here we go. Now I'm going to have to listen to how I'm a horrible person because I put a Metallica song in James' chat last night.
I couldn't believe he got picked. In the second it's
Hey,
picked, I
Duchess.
said, "Oh, great! I saw Duchess in chat already." I was like,
Was there somebody talking? Because I don't know. I thought I heard some sort of like an apparition, but I
I'm
don't
not
know.
an
You
apparition
should-
anymore, Duchess.
You
I'm
should
right here.
you should get your stream checked, Tim.
No, here comes Paul.
Hey, you know who else had some good suggestions last night? And did you notice them? Duchess, you commented on one, so I know Addie's suggestions last night. Had some good ones.
Oh, I don't know. I don't read that.
I just thought it was funny that, we're sitting there in the chat and all of a sudden we hear, oh, we got Lady Liberty and an advocate for liberty tonight. And James didn't realize that his sound was already live and they were just talking away.
Let me
I could
just
hear
say
the
that
ladies.
it would have been actually almost as funny if they hadn't been excited to
Hey.
see us. Because
Hey,
we would have
Paul.
heard everything in response. Like, oh, yeah, that's how they feel.
But I think he figured it out because I actually responded to what they were saying. And then he's like, wait, could you guys hear us the whole time?
It was nice to being able to actually catch one and not being exhausted. Usually by Friday night, I'm exhausted.
Well, also, you didn't have to work this morning, so we didn't have to go to bed early for you to get up at, the ass crack of before dawn.
And I knew early, so I knew that I didn't have to get up early. Usually it's about that time of night when we're deciding whether or not to watch the green room is usually when I find out whether or not I have to work.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to respond to Steven's question. It's too much to type out. But for the core question that you were asking, right? It depends on what you're making. Depends on the core size. Like, if I'm doing something regular, right, then it's like a 26 or 27, maybe 28, right? However, if I'm doing something that's a micro coil, though,
Yeah, no.
then normally I'm doing something that's like a 30 or a 32 gauge, and then the wrap is usually like a 40 or a 42.
Yeah.
If I'm doing anything that's like stitched, though, like a stitched micro, then it's normally going to be a 32, 42
Ooh.
with a 46 gauge stitch.
Oh my God.
That's
When I
great.
built that last put that micro coil in there, hun, I should have actually taken pictures of that.
No,
Or
just
Duchess.
like
Okay.
standard
I
size,
have.
regular.
I have
RDA.
photos. Yeah, I actually have photos of it. Hold on.
Are you talking about the one that's in my burrow?
Yes,
I'll clean it up.
because you have the only Duchess micro coil we have.
I was only asking because I was thinking about maybe starting to try to get some wire to build some coils for just my regular like nitrous or blaze solo or whatever. So
If you decide to do it, let me know. I'm more than happy to try to give you some pointers. To be honest, a lot of it, like when you're building, though, comes down to feeling. So it's a little bit difficult to like teach people how to do it, but I can give you pointers.
No,
Yeah, same here.
no.
I can help you out too. Not as good as Dutch's, but
You want ugly coils? I'm your man.
Hold, I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to find the last micro stitch. I actually have a
So how's everybody doing?
Living the dream. How about you?
That's it, buddy. That's it.
Still
I'm
in pain.
probably the only one in this entire group that's excited for tomorrow for a reason that makes no sense. I can work outside tomorrow by the looks of it. I'm going to be doing firewood.
I'm excited for tomorrow because he gets to go outside and do work and do firewood. And that means I get some peace and quiet.
Yep.
Easter
Even when
Sunday,
he
I'm going to go
sees
outside and
me
work.
at the computer and lets me watch TV, I still don't get peace and quiet because he yells at his game. Or he'll get in between rounds and he'll start yelling over my show, so I have to pause it and back it back up.
Yeah, hey, what's going on in the show? That's usually what it is. I'm confused. What happened in between rounds?
Yeah.
Darren.
Hey, Sharon.
You're not worthy? Is that what that is?
Exactly.
That's right.
Hey, I
just
noticed
said
it.
that.
I noticed there's no candle going tonight.
This is one of the last ones that I ever did. This is after I installed it. There you go.
That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous.
That's a micro stitch.
I think that's the
that's
one I sent
gorgeous.
you.
Yeah, it's a 3/4 32 gauge wrapped in fucking 42 with a 46 gauge stitch.
Really, Paul? That's the coil that you made and sent to Duchess, huh?
That's right.
Okay.
That's
Sure.
right. Next time, and next time, get some permission to show that coil.
Get the fuck out of here. You're so dumb.
Shut your mouth.
So now
I
Duchess
want to be
is
a
feeling
fly on the wall when Paul's stubby fingers makes a coil that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a chance.
Yeah, this banana pudding pie, by the way, Paul, it's really fucking good.
Yeah, it was good.
All right. So my last attempt at a micro stitched alien myself. You guys ready? Yeah, this is how it turned out like right there. You see this picture right here? That was my last attempt at that.
Let me.
All right, hold on. I'll get you something. Hold on. I'll be right back.
He must have already got rid of it. All right. Well, I did.
Sit there and be a good girl. I'll be right back.
I did design something. I originally didn't, and then I like literally did it like 5 minutes ago. So I haven't even mixed this up. I don't know how good it is.
He actually made some micro that made that micro that's in hers in Addie's lair. Like,
oh, that wasn't a micro. That was just like a normal MTL coil, bro.
Oh well, the MTL coil is still like
Small.
It's a joke to watch it, thinking, yeah. He's like, oh, you can do this. Yeah, sure I can.
Yeah, it was
sure I can.
Yeah, it was a 32 gauge with a 40 gauge wrap. But I did make something, so
I gotta build coals tomorrow, matter of fact. I don't feel like build. I
Here
don't
we
know. I
go.
might build some tonight.
I hear.
I'll show you guys the title in a little bit because it's going to throw a lot of people off. I want you to see the recipe first. Oh, I forgot to change this. This is supposed to be 0.5. I forgot to change
What do you want?
average, but
Like you can't read the title at the top.
yeah, no, I know. But Effie Lemon at 1.25, Cheesecake Olympic from FA at 2.25, FA Custard Premium at 2.25, Custard from Inwara at 1.5, 1.25 Vanilla Thick, just to add a little bit of that thickness to it, and then Lemon Custard from Wonder Flavors, obviously sweetens the taste. I ended up just calling it Yellow Jizz, like on purpose, right? Because listen, this is gonna be such a good lemon. It's gonna make you cream, right? So
Bob would be proud.
you're fucking welcome.
That French vanilla thick, really good thick cream.
Yeah, I added that cheesecake in there for some of the thickness too, so that way it should be nice and creamy, but it'll also add to that thickness to the recipe, so it should help out with that mouthfeel.
Yellow jizz and mouthfeel.
I'm already half
Yeah,
done with my
listen, bro.
my cream mix tonight. It's already half gone.
Don't listen, bro.
Do I need to not bother bringing you out a label?
Don't underestimate the things that we're willing to do in New York. All right.
Honey, you gotta not sit against the monitor. You're moving it.
Paul got to experience it last night. He knows what I'm talking about. What's up, baby girl?
Hi.
Paul's been harassing his neighbors lately.
Zoo York.
So how many times did you fall over drunk last night on your way home from the neighbor's house?
Oh no.
He crawled. He doesn't fall if he crawls.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad.
He did the hippie shake home, didn't you?
That's right.
You can do the hippie
Do the hippie shake.
He pretended there were coals, so he didn't fall. It's like, I don't fall. There's coals on the ground. Hippie coals. I gotta avoid those.
You stop moving stuff. You turn. You gotta remember. You
Fresh
gotta.
is just. I've just been watching Fresh and go to town with this man.
Yeah.
Actually
He
entertaining.
looks like the guy in the food department.
He looks like he's got a professional job packing up.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask. Since you're moving to Montana, are you going to Helena?
Helena.
Whatever. Okay.
No, I'm going to Bozeman.
Oh, okay.
He's going to be a
So,
bozite.
about an hour and a half away from Helena. Why? Is there something in Helena I need to go do?
No, I was just curious. You said
Oh, okay.
Montana, and the only ones that I ever thought about was Bozeman, that one, and Billing. Nothing else
Yeah,
ever
Billing-
happens in fucking Montana, bro.
I mean, that's
Oh, wide open.
there's Missoula, Bozeman, Helena, Billings, and Great Falls. That's the only cities with over
Nah.
20,000 people.
Yeah.
Well, there's Kalispell, but Kalispell's so far north nobody knows it's there.
Yeah, I used to live near Sydney, so
Oh, okay, excellent.
yeah.
Hey, Duchess, do you own a cowboy hat then?
Fuck no. I
No.
would. Here's the thing. I was in Montana for 3 weeks, and I said, "Fuck this shit," and I went right back to where I was.
So Fresh is going to go to Montana and he's going to binge watch Hannah Montana for
Dude,
3 weeks just to
You
feel
know
at
how
home.
frustrating it is to have like the nearest grocery store be 40 fucking miles away? Like that's ridiculous.
Yes, we do.
We do understand that.
Well, that's because you guys live in a different country.
No, I understood that when I lived in New
Yeah.
York. I lived farther away from them then than I do now. When Forever Wild is on the other side of your road, you're a ways away from a grocery store.
Yeah, my parents' place up in the mountains is 45 minutes to anything but small towns. So
Yeah,
if you
dude.
want, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing in Montana at all.
Mallory says you can go to Little Bighorn.
Hi.
I've been to Little Bighorn. It's overrated.
Pretty sure Iceland is the place to go for your trips or the beautiful scenery. That
I'm
look,
going
that
to
was
I'm going to New Zealand in October.
Nice.
Are you?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Flying into Auckland.
Yes, flying into and out of Auckland. But yeah, and then I'm driving a car everywhere I can.
That's where my friends live.
And it's not going to be
Alright,
far
well-
because it's on the wrong side of the road. So you're going to have fun with that.
You're gonna have a
Oh.
really heavy box show up to go with you because I'm gonna ship Tim to you and just put him in a suitcase. And you can leave him over there.
If I
I'm
could
okay
make the trip and survive it, I would consider that. That
Yeah,
sounds
I
like
mean,
a blast.
I'll put
I don't-
air holes in the box.
Yeah, it's the whole like being flying under deck and like freezing to death thing on that long trip might be an
Give you a
issue.
blanket
Yeah, that'll work.
and a
Some
Freezing
sweater.
temperatures for like 18, 20 hours while you're flying over the.
Oxygen.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it gets
Uh,
cold down there.
Here's the thing: if anyone is concerned with this conversation or concerned for Tim's safety, I need you
There
to
we go.
dial. I need you to dial area code 802-244-8727. All right. Thank you very much.
I hate to think that
Mike.
these poor people actually are getting phone calls. Police department. We can't get any phone calls in today because it must be a live show again.
It must be a
This
lot
is
show.
mine.
Damn it, Tim.
Mine. This is mine. This is my banana bread.
Yeah.
No, there's no such thing as your banana. She's actually way better than she was earlier.
I cannot imagine not vaping for 24 hours with a flight to New Zealand.
Well, here's the thing.
Nick pouches.
I was gonna say, I would take some of these with me if I went.
Yeah, but
You
you're on
literally
the,
just
you're on
ate
the
a bite
plane.
out of my mouth.
Right there, buddy. I got the same one fresh.
Yep.
Love that thing.
Yeah.
That's
you just-
stealthy. That's stealthy, man. That's stealthy. You don't even if you hold your breath, yeah, nothing comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that with the cross, and you still get vapors.
But not this little thing here. This is the dynamite.
But the thing about the cross is you get a good sized cloud out of that anyway. So I mean,
Yeah, this is if you're just doing a real quick, nothing.
Birdman's been getting me back into using my mechs again lately, so I've been more open airflow situations with the mechs. And I went to use the cross the other day because I hadn't used it in like a week because I didn't have to work last weekend either. And I went to use it, and I felt like I was sucking through a straw again. It's like,
and he started choking in the car. It was kind of funny.
Huh.
like wow, this has great flavor, but it feels like I'm sucking through a drink straw, one of those little tiny
Coffee straw?
straws.
I gave
coffee
Adam
straw.
a couple of blottos because that's the problem I had with those. I couldn't use them; they were way too restricted for me.
Adam likes
The same brand I
those
use,
mop
Greg.
alongs though.
I didn't know I had this sitting on the shelf.
That's the same brand I've been using lately. Nature's Own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember buying this because it was actually reasonably priced during the toilet paper apocalypse.
A hike.
Toilet paper apocalypse.
That's a real thing. I couldn't believe it. We
No.
couldn't find it anywhere. We had to literally go to the stores like 2-3 times a week, and when they had
And
them in, pick
that
up
was
a pack.
all because some idiot posted a stupid fight in a Walmart in Australia. That's all that was. Oh my God, there's a shortage of toilet paper went worldwide. I think I still
Listen.
have a pack of toilet paper from before the pandemic.
Here's the thing, all right? No one in this whole world needs toilet paper, all right? Just go buy a fucking bidet, all right, and blast that beehole.
What?
That's better than Tim's suggestion of just go in the shower and waffle stomp that.
Hey,
Well, I
hey.
mean, here's the thing, bro. Whatever you don't get from the bidet, you could definitely waffle 100%.
What's wrong with you people?
I told him he wasn't doing it.
If you're willing to fully waffle stomp, you don't even need to use the toilet.
What's wrong with you people?
So
A
gross.
lot.
You think?
Ashley, stop moving the monitor, you chunker.
Dave, you know you got a little glimpse of my OCD issues. That there's no way on
No, I
God
don't.
green earth I can do that. There's no way I could do that.
Pretty?
Not a chance.
Is it pretty?
Like, she started watching Monk lately. We've been watching a lot of Monk.
Oh, that guy's
He
a
doesn't-
bag.
I love that show.
You see, the thing is, you say he's nuts, but I understand him. I have to fight those urges. Not so bad with the touchy thing, but yeah, other
I know
stuff.
exactly what that's all about.
Thank you. Thank you.
We just watch her ears popping up. So, Paul, you've been alive and doing well.
Yep.
How's that
wish
shelving?
we-
How's that shelving contract going for you?
Good, good.
That's what I'm gonna do, Paul. Behind me, it's got a built-in bookshelf that goes probably about 2 foot high. I'm actually gonna build the shelves going to the ceiling thing.
Not
So,
that you'll
take
ever
care of-
see it because, you know,
Background.
Yeah. It's okay.
yeah,
Yeah, you
might
need
be a
them.
cool idea.
You can see it.
Are you gonna let me have a fight?
But no, I'm gonna put the shelves. I have to, because it's getting ridiculous to try and find flavors. I hate having to go through all kinds of totes, hundreds of totes.
No, that's too big of a chunk.
I've
Yeah,
run
that's
into
the
that.
worst.
I'm only at about 300 and I'm running into that problem. I got to get more shelving already.
No, I was thinking about the other day. I think I probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,500 flavors I've single flavor tested now.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I got to get a bunch more shelving and stuff. Like I have a box just like full of fucking Wonder Flavor stuff because the tote that I bought, right? And they're the little ones, like the ones that he's wrapping currently. It's full. Like I can't fit any more in there, so I have to get more so I can actually put my flavors away. I have a bunch that are just like sitting on my desk right.
Yep.
You are crazy.
I mean, Easter, take your, what was the deal, Paul, at DIY Canada? What was it? What was that deal this week?
15%.
It is 15%.
Yeah.
And do you need a code for that or no code?
Yeah, basket 24.
Yeah.
Okay.
On most items, 120 mLs or less is what it said on the thing you shared.
Don't believe
showed
Lady
it earlier.
Liberty. She's a terrible human being.
Swaggy VSO Flavors is having 25% off on Monday.
I think I still have it open. I can share that again. Hold on.
5309.
I don't. I have to go open it, but hold on. Ash, this would be easier if I could see my screen, baby.
I just look up, see Dave with a cookie hanging out of his mouth.
Not a cookie, homemade bagel.
Oh,
Oh, that reminds me of that bagel. I saw an Instagram thing where they had the oversized stuff. They had a bagel like that big around, about the size of a pizza. I thought,
Jeez.
hey, that's Dave's breakfast right there.
All right.
Luby's fault. That's right.
All right, here we go. There is the
There will be
info for the
candles.
sale.
They're candles. Wow.
Oh,
Candles for what?
Candles? I gotta look at this.
oh.
And
Candles for
the
what?
sale at DIY e-juice
Scented
ends
candles.
on the 2nd at midnight.
On Tuesday.
Nice.
There you go.
it's always a Tuesday.
All right, so I'm not seeing the candles. There are candles.
And now I have
Oh,
two
no, there
from
are.
Psycho Stick stuck in my head. Thank you.
There we go. Look at this. Midnight repose, I think. Yeah, repose. Luminescent vanilla is actual candles. Ah, okay, Swaggy, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that. Candles, that's interesting. Someone was talking about the soap the other day when we were going over Bergamot the other day. Someone had a Bergamot something soap. Might have been Echo Dub, I can't remember, but someone was mentioning it. Like Bergamot smells delicious. So actually make an excellent soap.
That sounds delicious, Mallory. I will take some chocolate pie.
100%.
I mean, I wouldn't have any easier time eating that than I am eating the banana bread. But that's okay.
Nice. You made some banana bread?
I sure as hell did.
Mm-hmm.
Although we were out of oil, so I didn't oil the pan before I floured it and it stuck. So one loaf just kind of broke in half and the bottom came off, but it tasted really good. And
It
I
was
always put
interesting to
extra
see.
bananas in mine so it's nice and mushy in the middle.
I went in the other room and commented on it. She got mad at me for it. It's like I was only picking, but it did look terrible. Because
I
it
was in a bad
literally-
mood already, and you were picking on me about falling on purpose when I was carrying the bunny, which pissed me right the fuck off because you should know better than even joke about that. You
Yeah.
dropped it. It's right
Sure.
here. Stop eating my face. You dropped it.
Smear some
Got
butter
too
on the
easily.
pan.
Milking Toonie
Normally I do,
candles, yeah.
but because I knew Ashley was going to eat part of it, I didn't put butter on it because that's definitely not good for the banana bread.
Oh,
But
really? I didn't know that.
No, Fresh, you had the perfect name. If you ever really wanted to go into it, you know, all those flavorings you don't really care for, you just kind of been held on to, you could always start Fresh Soaps.
True.
I'm sure they'd smell delicious. A lot of them smell delicious.
Oh.
They just don't taste that way.
Rocky is upset. There's no milk and toonie candles yet. Can I take a bite first? You don't need this big a chunk.
I think I've actually had milk and toonie, not milk and toonie, but milk and honey soap before, though. I think I remember actually seeing that and having that at one point. Makes you, which begs to wonder,
No, you're not.
could that
having
have actually been Flavora milk and honey?
I'm not having the. Hi, thank you. You're not
Hey,
having.
could have been.
Or most likely it was probably natural, like milk and honey extract or something.
Expensive.
Or milk. No, it couldn't have been real milk extract. That would be, I would imagine it'd smell terrible by the time you turned it into soap, I think. I don't know. I have some milk and toonie. There you go, Swaggy. Candle's interesting. I did not see that coming, Swaggy.
Oh, excuse me.
But I got to
Swaggy's
remember
been
next
talking
time.
about doing candles for a while, Tim. He was
He
waiting to
he has.
start.
He has, but I didn't know if he's actually going to do it or not. Because some things go by the wayside and don't happen. I still got to get some of his beard oils.
Mm-hmm.
They're very good.
What's your favorite? Which one's your favorite? Fresh
Go look.
Beard oil.
beard oil.
That's it. That's all that's left.
Milk and
Got
honey.
the sample pack on here. I'm looking at them. What's he got?
That's all that's
Original
left.
oils, cool breeze, deep forest, hippie bath. That sounds funny. Rugged, spicy, and sweet citrus.
Actually, that's all that's left. It's all gone.
Spicy and sweet citrus.
It's all. Thank you, but it's
Because
all
I am
gone.
about due to start re-upping on some beard oil anyway.
Look, the bowl is empty. It's
Oh,
empty.
man.
There's nothing left. It's all gone.
Sweet citrus is your favorite, and TJ's too. I was thinking that because I actually one of the beard oils I had was a citrus one, and I really liked it because
I think it's the sweet citrus.
it has a
I
nice
think.
smell to it. Was that oil
Yeah,
or that
it's-
wax?
No, this is beard oil.
Oh, the beard oil looks like it's the oil drips.
I got this in a package from Swaggy and Mrs. Swaggy.
It looks like butter.
The bear grease.
Yeah, it looks like beard
Grease.
butter.
Thank you.
It's lovely.
I think it's easy to forget that Swaggy has things other than flavorings on his site.
Mm.
Got the real teas on there too. Beard oil. Let's see. What else you got on there, Swaggy? That candles.
I just use lip bearded for my stuff. I do need to get more though.
Ta-da!
I'm trying to run low.
All right.
You are too cute.
Okay, Capella next.
I find I need it more in the summertime, Duchess. More of it in the summer, because in the wintertime I don't really have a problem with it. But in the summer, when I'm out working outside all the time in the sun, tends to dry the oils in your beard, makes it kind of
Hippie, thanks for
does that.
turning me on to this thing right here, man. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, look at that! You turned him on, Hippie. Are you happy?
What did I
Hippie
do?
turned you on.
Oh, okay, yeah. My Nord Pro mixer.
Yeah,
You know,
things are
some
I
fucking
of
gotta
us are
change my
just like
batteries in it
boring
right now.
sheep.
Matter of fact, my batteries are dying in it.
I watched your episode on that, and then I went and got one, and I got the rechargeable batteries and everything. So I just popped English running off the wall on it.
Oh yeah, I got to replace mine like about every 4 to 6 months, you know.
Yeah.
But shoot, it's worth it. I
See,
don't
look at
use,
that.
get
Steven's
eye
moving up in
contact
the
like
world. He
French
could take
anymore,
over the
though.
YouTube shows.
No. No, you don't want to see this all over my own channel or something. No.
Oh, come on. You don't want to see this all over from YouTube either, but it is.
Well, I mean, Tim could fix that. He could hide you.
Yeah, he could hide you too, Mr. Blurry Pants.
I mean, that's fine. That's just
But
because
I'm trying to figure out is it the filter that causes almost this
Light.
light ray effect
Light.
across
No.
face?
Lighting.
It's my lighting.
Your lighting actually causes rays to come across in front of you. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's for my
Ceiling fan.
yeah.
It's aliens trying to abduct them.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. I think it's the fucking camera, bro, honestly. Like, I think they finally got behind it and fucked it out.
Oh, who was it? Poon Sauce that had that problem that one time? Bad?
Yeah, except for I can't take the screen off my fucking MacBook to clean it. So, you know.
Oh, he wasn't supposed to take the screen off the one he took it off of either, if I remember correctly.
Was
He managed it, but
the day that he had some vapor behind the lens on his camera and he tried to use his camera to turn it around and show us his camera?
yes, that's the day.
He's like, wait a minute, you're not going to be able to see this. This is the. Okay, never mind.
That is exactly what happened.
Aw, Ashley.
Tried to
Rocky's
show
gonna
us
do a
his
new
camera
bunny
with the
rep-
camera. That doesn't
Yeah,
really work.
That's because it's story, bro.
Rocky's going to do a new bunny recipe for Easter, Ashy. You don't care. You just want more banana bread.
We're
Yeah,
gonna do
it's gonna be bunny stew.
Listen, I already had this discussion with my brother the other day when he made that comment. Do we really need to have this again here on a live? Because
Yeah,
it's not going to be
100%.
pretty.
100%.
Yeah.
You do not.
Look, I'm down. I'll have this conversation.
All right, we're taking bets on who wins. Ready?
I win because I got the bunny.
I'm actually going to Montana with Fresh just so I can go bunny hunting.
How the hell can
Don't
I
listen
run
to
out
that
of
one.
Fuji apple?
Yeah, I grew up doing that kind of thing, so it's not weird to me. I love my bunny. I would never eat my bunny, but I have to admit, bunny stew actually is delicious.
I mean, just because our bunny could feed a family of 12 for a week.
Real card.
With
I mean, we got plenty in Grand Island. You can always come back to Buffalo.
Yeah, that, we saw it.
Or is it?
Mm.
It may
Oh
be.
yeah, you guys changed tonight. We dealt with it 3 weeks ago and are already adjusted.
Yeah, that's right. You finally 3 weeks of Benny being on at the wrong time.
That's
my
right. It was
He
tonight.
was so funny on Tuesday's show because Tim printed me that little black 3D printed rabbit, and it was sitting on my desk, and she was so mad that it was on my desk. She kept grunting at it and throwing it off my desk.
Been really grunty.
I'm not allowed to use my phone anymore. She'll be cuddled up with Tim and she'll be asleep. Hi, V8. And I'll pick up my phone and start playing a game or scroll at Facebook. She jumps over on my chest, puts her face against my face until I put my phone down. Then she huffs at me, jumps back over to him, and settles in. Pick my phone back up. She's right back over on my chest. She's such a little hurt. Yeah, I'm telling stories about you.
That's stories. And every time, not once in a while anymore like it used to be. It's every time you touch your phone. But I can be on my phone on the other side and she's perfectly fine with it.
And when
You
she
just can't
gets
touch-
really mad right now because I have all those bruises on my legs from falling, she will jump, and she knows where I say ow or she steps, and she'll jump over and she'll dig her front paws right into like one of the most sensitive spots until I put it down and just leave it. She doesn't have an attitude at all. Yes, I'm telling the story. It's a true story.
They say rabbits aren't smart. Ha!
She's flickering. She's like slapping me with her paw. Like, shut up, mom. Don't tell people.
I see that we have a real hippie in the background too.
Yep.
Is that a Piggly Wiggly bag?
Night,
Hippie.
Echo Dub.
Night,
Is
Echo.
that a Piggly Wiggly
Night,
bag?
Echo Dub.
The Echo Dub.
It is a Piggly Wiggly bag.
is a
No
Piggly
shit. I was serious. It is a Piggly Wiggly bag. Holy crap. We don't have those up here, so the only time I ever saw them was on Zoom with people, and I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
That's our main grocery store we go to. They got the best cuts of freaking meat than any other grocery store anywhere here in Montgomery, Alabama.
Night,
I
Echo
mean,
Dub.
their
You have a
meat
great day.
department is the best.
Oh,
Now.
hell yeah.
Later to Millen.
Somebody that butcher knows how to cut some meat. I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell
She's
you
not,
what.
she's not talking about your pet rabbit. She's not talking about a rabbit, but she's right. They are good.
Well, I'll tell you.
You don't even listen to that,
Okay,
baby.
Wait,
He
who
saved
the
you
hell
from that
runs
life.
out of Fuji apple for God's sake, man? I ran out of damn
Fuck
Fuji
that,
apple and didn't even realize it.
No.
Changed all that
What
stuff.
was it? I ran out of something super important the other day too and realized we didn't have it. What was it?
You thought the Flavora pudding, and then you found it.
Dying.
Oh, I found the other bottle because we did run out of the small bottle.
Uh-oh.
I thought-
You better hide. Hanky's back.
Oh, it was Hanky. Wink, wink.
Are you just noticing Hanky? He was here already.
Oh God!
I didn't see him actually. I didn't notice he was that.
He said hi to you and everything.
I'm sorry, Hanky. You got an extra wink though. Wink.
Why do you think I got really close to the mic and said, hi, Hanky?
You don't want to know the result of that?
What
The only thing
percentage
would be
is
worse
normal?
if Paul did it.
What percentage do most people start out at with country apple from Perillium for a single flavor?
Oh, single flavor? Like 5?
Oh no, that's too much for me. I can't afford that, so it's gonna have to be 2 then.
I've been too.
I don't know where Steve-O is tonight, V8. He must have been busy. Maybe he has the kids. I haven't seen him in chat yet.
Hopefully he's okay. I know he had a spill of something the other day. Big bottle of something. I didn't know the exact details of it,
For
but
real?
yep. If single flavor, yeah. But
Let me see here. What does the
country apple's pretty good though.
Yeah, it's really good.
Country
yeah,
apple
no,
though, any mix you make with country apple becomes a country apple mix.
Yeah, ELR saying 3, so I'm gonna go 2% because yeah, I'm just gonna go 2% with a little
Mhm.
super sweet.
No?
If he gets a TPA flavoring and he'll be like,
What do you
I don't
think?
want to use that at 15%, so I'm going to use it too.
Get it?
That'll be sick. Paul is my country apple.
Oh, Paul, you're
What a
wait.
bitch.
If you're Hanky's country apple, does that mean you guys are hooking up and he's gonna be my uncle-in-law? Because I don't know if I can handle that.
Wait, you're cheating on me? What the fuck, dude?
Yes, it is, Fitty.
Smackdown.
Rush is packing up his flavorings on live on stream. He did a little walkthrough earlier if you want to check it out.
I mean,
Hey,
have
Steve-O.
you missed it, Duchess? Hanky lives in
There's
Paul's
Steve-O.
basement.
Oh, I know.
Oh, hi, Steve-O. That's right. You did say you didn't know if you'd be able to make it tonight because you had a wedding to go to. That's right.
Right.
Hanky, I don't know about that. I really don't.
You know, what's funny is Fresh. What I remember the walkthrough, it is definitely Jax's basement. That is the huge change in the house. I mean, you really stepped it up down there. That must have been a big selling point compared to when you guys bought the place.
It was, yeah, because I mean, it was.
It was usable cellar before,
Yeah,
but it looked like a cellar.
Usable cellar with the room. But yeah.
Now it looks like actually an apartment down there, like a full apartment, furnished and everything. Looks well finished and everything.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep, Jax is a mad woman.
Give her a little praise from us because I was pretty impressed.
And Fiddy's going to start to show up on Mondays.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
It's coming Monday.
5 p.m. called Flavor Flav.
I mean, he starts one on that particular day every year.
Yeah, you need to watch all the past episodes. This is probably gonna be the same.
Oh, it smells good. It's been a while since I've used country apple.
Apple's nice.
Yeah.
I use country apple quite a bit.
All right, Fiddy, you've pulled that one before too, you know.
Oh, yeah. Good batteries in it now.
But I mean, if you're really going to stop mixing and you're taking requests, I'll just take all your medicine flower because, you know. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
buddy,
no.
that's,
Man.
He's
That
kind of
sucks.
kidding. He's probably kind of.
That really sucks, Steve-O.
yeah.
That's
I mean-
what it was. I heard you said something about got.
Like,
I didn't know.
are they that stupid to use a glass bottle to ship?
Nah.
Oh my.
What, I mean, come on.
What?
What?
Was it replaceable? Like, did it is it going to be replaced, or is this one of those because it was?
That's really strange because I've never, ever, ever gotten any nick in glass bottle. Never.
I have.
Really?
Carolina used to.
Bottles.
Fuck.
As a matter of fact, every single one I've ever gotten's come in a glass bottle.
No.
All of mine are plastic from Central.
Hippie, didn't you used to use Carolina?
No.
Because that was always glass.
And Carolina was always
Oh,
black.
it's their bottles that they have stored away in deep freeze. So I'm assuming it got sent to him by Dan then.
That's what I was afraid of. Ouch. That's a big ouch.
And I'm so sorry, Fiddy, for ruining your April Fool's joke on the new mixers because I've been around long enough to have seen it. My bad.
Fitty, she does that. She just like pokes a balloon, just lets all the air out. Yep. But I had so many people dug into that this year. Oh,
Wait a minute. He got people really bad a few years ago. Like people were panicking and like freaking out about it.
I was happy that one time because I actually believed it once.
Wait, I don't even know what
That
you
he
guys
was going to quit mixing and give away all his flavors?
What company was RS something?
Oh,
Fresh.
Huh?
Carolina and RSV vapes, and then ask Fresh what company was RS something.
All right.
There was all out sales.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I mean, if they were gonna break, it could have had the decency to at least be the one that you don't use as often. I mean, come on.
That's horrible.
You're such a
I thought it was a flavoring and I felt bad, Steve. I didn't realize it was the other. That's worse. Irreplaceable. You can't exactly complain about it and try to get recouped. That's a
Alright,
good
there you
thing.
go. It still sucks that it broke and you guys can't just like get a replacement.
Best.
Is that the titanium gray? Duchess?
Huh?
Oh, and is that the titanium gray?
No, fuck no. It's the purple, bro.
purple.
Oh, it don't look very purple on the screen.
Yeah, it's purple.
That is also very true,
Thank you.
Mallory.
Yeah.
Say hi, Alyssa.
Well,
Hi,
hold
Alyssa.
on.
Hey, say happy birthday.
Hello.
It's your birthday today.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
Birthday.
Yeah, the camera makes it look silver, but it's actually purple.
Another March baby. Yeah.
No. Settle
I
down.
never, I didn't realize how
Settle
many
down.
March babies we have in the community until recently. Feels like every other day I'm hearing more and more in the community. March is a big month for vape community birthdays, isn't it?
March,
Also-
and April, March and April are generally big birthday months, period.
Yeah,
Yeah, Paul's is in April.
yeah. Hold on, just a second. Let me.
He's going to be 21 again.
Right. It's my it's my wife's birthday today.
Well,
Is it
happy
really?
birthday
Happy
on
birthday.
Canadian Vapor.
Yeah.
See, in my family, it's May. We have so many birthdays in May.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
We have a
She
lot of
just-
birthdays in March.
She just came in the room. I don't know if you saw her back there.
Camera's off.
And everybody was saying happy birthday to Steve's daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
That was for her.
And she thought it was for her.
Well, she got the happy birthdays afterwards. Happy birthday. So
That's I was like, settle down.
take it easy.
Don't be mean to my aunt just because I've never met her.
Birthdays in May.
I can't. Will you move so you're not moving my screen?
Now let I'm spoiled.
Mine too, V8. Heck, just in the first week, we've got 3 on the 1st. We got 1 on the 2nd. We got 2 on the 7th. So that's 6 already just in the first 7 days.
Fresh Show 3 is Fresh Show 3 is moving. Fresh Show 3 is moving. So he will accept birthday gifts the first through the first to the end of every month starting in January and ending on December 31st.
And
I don't celebrate birthdays anyway, so
So you might as well make up for it. Yeah. This could be the year of Fresh.
All right.
every,
So
every year's New Year refresh.
V8's birthday is the 2nd of May, so we can do a combined recipes for V8 and me for that episode because mine's the 1st, is the 2nd. There's the 2nd, which is also my cousin's birthday and The Rock.
You okay?
Oh,
And the rock.
I actually have some really good vape news this week too.
I share my
Okay.
birthday with Gary Busey, so
I share a birthday with Tim McGraw.
That explains a lot.
It does
Listen,
explain a lot.
Gary Busey's a badass.
Huh?
Bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Oh,
Why?
That guy's a lunatic.
Oh, he just didn't want to be
Yo, Gary
He's a
Busey's
funny
fucking-
lunatic, though.
Yo, Gary Busey's a pimp, bro, for sure.
So when my little brothers were growing up, one of their best friends, it practically was like having an extra brother in the house. There's a couple of them, but one of them's named Dean. Well, 3 weeks ago, he started vaping and quit smoking, and he's still going with it. Still hasn't had a cigarette. So,
Is this the
Start-
one that I talked to?
No.
No. Okay.
well, wait a minute. No, I don't think so.
Parents or something?
Terrence. Yeah, you talked to Terrence. Terrence has been vaping for a long time. But yeah, another one, still converted. And the best part is, this is someone who lives in New York State.
No, she didn't.
The
say
Duchess, that's hard to get
What?
someone to transition in New York State right now into vaping from smoking.
Oh, dude,
So
yeah.
I'm
It's-
extra happy he's doing it.
It's practically fucking impossible.
So I'm super stoked that he's actually switching over because he smoked a lot. A lot.
I mean, we still have a lot of like head shops and stuff like that do sell pods and whatever else. I mean, like you could switch over, but getting anything else that's like, I mean, and look, if pods work for you, then fucking fantastic, right? However, for those that need something different, like a sub-ohm tank or fucking mechanical or something, right? Like
That's
a lot of like voluminous fucking clouds and shit, right? It's a little bit more difficult. So
They don't have anything.
it's practically impossible in New York unless you're going to use a pod system.
They don't have
Yeah,
food.
we need Kent to finally come out with his new Twisted Messes RDA that he's been telling us about for about a year now, and it hasn't come out yet.
Okay.
Come on, Kent.
I think Beecher's also working on something new too. if I
Beecher's
remember
supposed to
right.
be, and it hasn't. It's dropped on the Times Vape website, but it isn't released yet. But the new Dreamer Clutch by Stan's back in the game. Tenacious TX.
Oh, is he?
So he's back in the game. I've known about it for a while now, but I haven't been able to tell anybody because I was told not to. Like, damn it! Because on the green room last
Well,
night, they thought when I mentioned it,
I figured he would have posted something in his own fucking Discord about it, and I never saw anything.
I didn't
I
see
wish
anything in
he'd-
Discord, but he has posted on Instagram some clips, and he sent me some video clips of it when he first got it before it even was released. Yeah, I just so happy to see him back in the game because he's made some solid devices. Easy, and this one has like a similar to the heavy hitter button, but it's improved and it's really easy. He actually took it apart with one hand while holding the camera.
Yeah.
So I'm really
Fire.
excited.
I would buy that.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna have to get it. Birdman's working. We're working on getting that over here from Australia, but I'm gonna get a Dreamer stack from Birdman, which I am super stoked because that's the one I missed out on. It really bugged me ever since.
Yeah.
Especially a stack. I love stack tubes are my thing. I love stacks. If I'm doing mechanical, I prefer stacks.
Yeah.
oh my god!
Which
I
is the
wish
one
Dan
thing
would
that
do it.
Duchess never made for me. Never ever made me any stack
Right.
any series builds.
Thank you. We don't need to know about that, buddy. I don't want to know what you were mopping up.
I wanted high
Could have
quality
been
series
tears
builds,
because he was
Duchess.
very upset when he found
No.
out that Uncle Paul is married and he said they're divorced now.
I don't trust you with 2 batteries.
Actually, just even
It
in
was his
even in the
tears.
barrage, that's your coil.
Well, at least you improved the fucking barrage.
It's not bad. I just wish it had adjustable air. The one thing that bugs me about it is it never had adjustable air. They could have made it adjustable. It's a decent airflow, kind of middle range for this type. And I do like the fact you can't see the airflow unless you really look close. It's interesting.
No.
Got good flavor, but
Jesus.
I think it did get improved with the Duchess coil.
I'm gonna
I
go
have
with
tried-
down there. My head's starting to hurt again.
All right, Steven,
Hi,
you feel
Steven.
better. Yeah, I
thanks,
know.
Steven.
See ya.
My
Bye.
Haddle.
Also, bye, Fresh.
Bye, Fresh.
Later.
Later, Fred.
See ya.
My Hadley, I had a different coil in it when I first got it, and I put one of your coils in, Duchess. Huge difference.
Yeah.
I think
I think
something.
it was what? Fresh?
Yeah, I think he unplugged or something.
Possible. It
He
might have
was
run out
Yeah,
of
I
playing.
don't
battery.
know
He
if
was
he did
walking
on
around,
purpose.
so it might have been battery. Might have been
Yeah.
battery.
Oh, he was moving his phone when it did it, so he might have hit the button by mistake, but he might come back, he
I
might
think
not.
here he is right now. I
Oh.
think it was a J
Of
Blaze.
course it
Originally?
improved it, bro. Because I'm the fucking best ever.
You're meticulous, which is what I like.
I mean, I don't know about these Duchess coils. I mean, I don't have them in everything that I'm vaping on except for my pod.
That's because you listen to terrible music.
Hey, I didn't say I listened to it.
Hey,
You know,
Fresh.
So,
I happily admit that I listen to terrible music a lot of the time. I don't think that influences my vaping one way or the other.
No, not you. Just Cassie.
And here comes the official wrapping of the keyboard, so it's official. There's no way he's going to be streaming anytime soon.
I am admittedly
I'll show you guys something here in a minute.
not a fan of Metallica Duchess, but that song is one of the ones I actually don't mind from them,
Their
and it
entire
is the
band
one
is
he sings to
fucking-
his daughter. So
Their entire band is terrible when they plagiarize everything.
but like with everything else, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, right?
Except for mine's right all the time. So.
That's debatable. Yeah, it's debatable.
He said it wasn't.
Don't you got some fucking peanut brittle to go make?
No. But once I pick up some more oil, I do have more BANANA bread to make.
Oh, banana bread?
Thank you. She does know how
Well-
to spell it, and she did twitch when I even spelled it. She has figured out how to spell that one.
Yeah, banana
Fresh,
bread.
is that the last big room other than the living room you guys have to pack up? And Jax has her room up.
Banana bread and Terminator.
He's almost completely packed.
I think that's the last bigger room you have other than the living room, though, right?
The living room is just the couch and is just the stuff you saw sitting out. There's nothing out there that hasn't been packed.
This is the last of the heavier packing.
This is the last big room.
I just remember the nightmare the last time we moved. I don't want to do that again.
Damn, who sells nicotine now?
So this is what a YouTube room looks like in a storage box. That's it.
HP for high power.
Something like that.
Wow.
I just hope that you have a good move. Everything goes smoothly like it should. Transition nicely. You get your house you want and all that.
I'm hoping so too.
What happened to Butthole Bananas from last week? Who made Butthole Bananas? Is it yours?
I didn't make banana last week.
Dave? Someone made it. I vaped through the banana mixes. I had Take Me to the Seas and one of the Stephen Lane made a banana mix. Vaped through those two.
Paul made a
So-
banana mix too.
Oh, was it Paul? Yep. Yours is already gone, Paul.
You go.
I have to admit, Steve-O's marble cake tasted like marble cake, which is weird.
Nude nicotine. new nicotine. Maybe.
Oh, that's not a surprise at all. V8 on this show. Somebody's always talking about buttholes, and people talk about bananas a lot. You okay? Are you an itch?
I was gonna sneeze. Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No,
Didn't
I was
happen.
talking to the bunny because she jumped up and started shaking her head, so I'm itching her ear for her.
She shook her head no.
That better? Oh,
So
Mama, get it? Mama, get it?
banana buttholes.
I put a message in our group chat.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah, I already answered it.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
I
I said
didn't.
new.
I
Yeah,
don't see no answer.
that's because I told you verbally. New nicotine has 100 milligram PG.
Oh, let me go to that website.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
I'm actually using their VG version, but they do have PG.
and a Putin. Mm.
None the Ritz.
Banana is
like
such an easy
temporary
profile to fall in
closure.
love. Site closed?
For maintenance.
Ah,
Their
of
website.
course. Well, we
One-
have this one. This one here. We have the Tropical Banango Cream by Stephen Laney made tonight.
trying to think of who else does nicotine.
Banana and mango mix.
Autistic saying banana pudding is a recipe. Oh, you know what it was? I think I'm gonna have to double check this. It might have been my recipe for the banana pudding pie.
Which we went over today, right?
Right. No, it wasn't that.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
that's
it
another
was.
banana one for today though. Banana pudding pie.
There was a picture on a recipe that because the middle looked like buttholes and Bob was making a joke about banana buttholes. I remember
Oh,
what
okay.
the conversation was now.
Wasn't as bad as your rose flower thing.
I changed it.
That was horrible, wasn't it, Dave? She only changed it because Dave said something. He's like, no.
It was Bob likes creamy bananas in his butthole. That was the recipe I made for the bee episode. So not this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before. You know, the one that he suggested the theme and I made a recipe to pick on him and he didn't show up for it.
It's his idea for the theme.
Bob.
All about Bob.
Bobby.
The game he's been waiting for released though, so he's probably like just all up in his game world, I think.
Yeah, I think Larry was saying something about one of the new game releases has had some issues. He's hoping they'll sort out. So excited about it came out. Wasn't as good as wanted it to be. Already sold, Fitty. Precious House is already sold.
Sold.
Just gotta wait. Fitty was asking, is Precious selling his house or renting?
I already sold my house.
Already sold. Sets a wait. So it's move out day and then it's all done.
Yep, I go do final paperwork Wednesday, and then I have to be out of the house Friday before noon. Not a problem.
You'll have most of it done by the end of the day today. Although
Um,
there's a lot more in that room than I thought there was. It's taking you a while.
well, I'm also reorganizing things as I go here.
You can find them when you get there.
It looks like he's
So I know where they're at right now.
yeah. Yeah, he's wrapped up a bunch of bins, but it looks like he hasn't done anything.
I know. You look at those bins behind him. It looks like you haven't even done anything yet.
They just keep showing up.
Like
Oh,
I,
those, yeah.
yeah, it doesn't even look like
Oh.
you've touched them yet.
Yep, there's all the there's flavor
Oh.
city.
Oh, they're already wrapped.
Oh, they're
And then
already
over
wrapped.
there-
They're
and then
already
over
wrapped.
there, they're all
just
wrapped,
gotta-
ready to go.
Holy shit. That's a lot of work.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm nothing if not persistent. Once I get started on something, then I just go. I'm just fucking go.
See, I looked for banana pudding on ELR and I can't find it.
Where's your goody? What?
Banana pudding. The banana pudding is on ELR Classic.
Oh,
I just looked for it. I couldn't. It's not showing up.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the one I made, the creamy bob one. It does look like banana buttholes in the picture, so. Phew. You tinky. Did you fart? Did you fart?
Yes, I did.
That's why Hippie ran away. Got it.
Smell-o-vision. That's what we need. Smell-o-vision.
Trust me, you don't want to smell this. Bunny farts do not smell like carrots. I don't care what Siri says in the joke.
Here goes Hippie. You can smell it.
Phew. You tink.
Like the movie Step Brothers. I taste ketchup.
I just
Or-
watched that for the
wait a
first
minute.
time like 2 weeks
Was
ago.
it bench warmers of the with the roast beef?
Yeah.
Look at him. It's fun watching Fresh. Just like shoving big old totes around.
Yeah. Just feels like
You
he's
know-
gonna be there till Friday.
You know, it's weird to watch this too, the way he's doing this. It's so much more relaxing to not being the one doing it and watch.
Well, yeah.
nothing like a good workout though.
True.
Yeah.
I haven't, but our cat used to a lot.
We're going so bad you wake yourself up. The dog does that all the damn time.
Yeah, well, sometimes with the old dog, it's not just a fart.
You know what I really need is a grease tank.
I found it.
Found a banana pudding.
If this is the
Oh,
one he's
put
talking,
in. Got it.
yeah. If this is the one that he's talking about, then yeah,
At
banana.
2016.
Yeah. Banana nut bread from TPA at 3%, 0.5% biscuit from Inora, vanilla custard, Flavora at 0.5%, vanilla swirl from TPA, and whipped cream TPA at 1.5.
Wow.
Which is kind of funny because then I find this one, banana put in again by Fresh Pies. I think
That's
I know
right.
that guy. Banana nut
That
bread
was
TPA
Fresh
4, biscuit nowhere at 0.5, vanilla custard TPA at 0.5, vanilla pudding Flavora at 0.87, and vanilla whipped cream and cap at 1.5. And the video is unavailable.
What do you
Steve
mean
Apes and Mark Fagan both loved it. Must have been one of their videos on their channel they got rid of.
All right,
Huh.
Rocky. It was not a
Yeah.
vagina pizza recipe.
It
That's
looked like
fine.
it.
It's only
There's a
No,
vagina
they were
and a
two
pizza. They're separate.
Separate recipes. The first picture I had on the cookie one, it was a sugar cookie rose with jam, and everybody thought it looked like a mangled vagina, so I changed the picture. Now,
To a
on
much
the
better one.
raspberry custard one, everybody said it looked like a pizza, even though it was a custard with raspberries on it.
I honestly
So,
thought it was a pizza. I looked at my phone. I saw it. I was like, why did she put a pizza?
It's not.
picture
It's very clearly raspberry with powdered sugar on it.
up? Clearly.
Clearly.
I can see clear.
Vajizza. The vajizza.
Vajizza.
You know what, you guys? You suck.
Oh,
You're
Nick did it again this week, by the way. Fresh. Grim Green. He was shaking up one of his UK liquids, and he had to get the eye contact because Fresho C3 said I had to, so
That's right.
I have to make eye
Fresho's 3
contact.
says this is how you mix, so this is how you gotta do it.
You know, my lasting legacy in DIY.
Gonna be the eye contact.
Not the thousands of recipes I put together, not the hundreds of my recipes that have been stolen and turned into commercial e-liquids. None of that. It's gonna be the fact that when you're shaking your bottle up, you gotta make eye contact with a stranger and say the pervious thing that comes to your mind.
Oh, and of course
Ironically,
you gotta do the crooked
right.
eyeglass thing, right? You gotta do it the proper way.
That's right. Yeah, the clip I saw of Grim, he was not doing it properly. He didn't have his glasses askew. So that's okay. That's okay. He's not a true DIYer. He's doing one shot, so we can let it go. But eventually, everybody's going to be DIYing, and he's going to have to get askew.
What when he comes back, I'll give him crap. Right now, he's taking a week off of social media.
Good.
Yeah.
Well,
Boy needs it.
he announced it live on the live. His dad been dealing with the disease for a long time. The same one that Michael J. Fox has.
Parkinson's.
Parkinson's. And he has a date. Apparently in California, you can set a date for a final date, and they know now what that is. So he's having some issues dealing with that, plus all the bad, news in vaping. Australia, you got things going on in UK right now and all that. Getting to him a little bit, and he wants to take a little week to reset, which is totally understandable.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, heart broke. I knew that's what I had to do. I just didn't realize they actually had set a date. That's kind of rough.
Well, better than alternative.
It is. It's better for alternative, especially for the person that's going through the issue.
Well,
if it's
yeah,
really bad.
obviously, yeah. I mean,
But for the family, it's kind of like a catch-22 because now you know the date, which is that's gotta be hard because as that date gets close.
There's nothing good about any of this.
No.
But for the person that's suffering from those diseases, the alternative is instead of just falling asleep without pain, you choke to death. So I would take the go to sleep and it's all over choking to death. Parkinson's, ALS, all that stuff, man. Not a good way to go. Not a good way to go.
Not great happy news. Sorry guys, it's just hit me hard.
I packed my
What'd you pack? What'd you pack that you weren't supposed to?
my VG bottle.
Oops.
That's an issue if you have to make up some before you go.
It's in one of the bins.
Knew it. I even called it earlier when you started packing. So you're gonna pack stuff that you need. Oh no.
And this is why Tim has me pack for him whenever he's doing anything, because he would do that too. Or you put it in the wrong spot and forget, and then he'd call and yell at me.
And I apologize to you in advance, kid, but this is also why I wouldn't let my daughter pack this kind of stuff because I'd be screwed. I'd never find it again for a year or two.
You would just put it all in a plastic bag, just like heap it all in a bag and be like, "Here you go, Dad, get it out."
Yeah. Or bring it over and not tell me where she put it. Where'd you put it? I don't know. Oh. Where's my nicotine? I don't know.
My kid is so bad about packing stuff. Like when we moved over here from the other house, she did a lot of the packing because I was still working. I was unpacking boxes that had food in it from the kitchen and poison from the bathroom. I'm like, oh, that's great. She's just trying to kill us.
And how she did that, I don't even understand. Did she like take the poison from the bathroom into the kitchen or kitchen food? Oh, how she did that?
No. We had to move in a hurry because of the situation, so she was just shoving shit everywhere. So
It was still a big
we
help.
still haven't found some of the stuff 7 years later because we don't know where she put it.
Yeah, still missing that ham sandwich. I'm pretty sure it's in the storage room. That's a joke, but it could happen. There could actually be one in there.
There is actually kind of a funny story about a ham sandwich from when I was in high school. Dad came home really drunk
Well,
from
we
the
don't want to
bar.
hear it. So
Shut up,
you know,
Duchess. And went to make my stepdad his lunch.
full
Jack woke up
story.
the next day and like went to find it, and he made himself a new sandwich. And he like got home from work and he's like, "Why didn't you make my sandwich last night? You said you did. And by the way, I found the sandwich bags in the fridge." And Dad's like, "I did make you a sandwich. You couldn't find it." I was like, "Wait, you found the sandwich bags in the fridge?" And I went and opened the drawer, and there was a fucking bologna ham sandwich sitting right there in the drawer. I was like, "Really, really, Dad?"
Well, at least he left you clues to find it.
There we go.
Sandwich bags.
That
Where
was
do you
one
think
of
it might
those-
be? It might be where the sandwich bags go.
But Jack had just woken up. He wasn't thinking to look in the freaking drawer for a sandwich. He was just frustrated that he had to make one.
That
And-
orange cream seltzer. Fresh.
Huh? Spiked apple Waterloo seltzer.
Like apple.
Spiced.
Spiced. Spiced.
No spiking for Fresh 03.
He's got orange cream on the brain because that's what they got to do Monday for noted.
Yeah.
I mean, just tell everybody to buy Flavors and call it good enough.
Flavors
No,
or Swaggies.
Wonder Flavors makes a really, really good one.
Yeah, dude, their orange
One-
cream is really good.
This is good, but if I turn it up too much, I do get the
What you doing?
baby ass.
Yeah, the cap one is actually pretty good too, but if you turn it up too high, it gets real fucking dry.
Yeah.
I
Then you
do
gotta-
get
then you
baby
gotta-
aspirin
then
out
you
of.
gotta get coconut.
I
Can
do
I
get
help
baby
you?
aspirin off a few.
Can I help you? Why are you licking me?
But then again, it's one of those things where I hate doing these episodes where you know the best way to make an orange cream, make your own.
True.
Or use that as a binder or a starting point to build off of, and that's it. That's all.
Or if you really want orange cream, you go to a place called Runnings and you got some orange cream savers and you just pop them in your mouth. No, you're not having it. Mine. No, it's mine.
A rabbit. Have you ever seen Rabbit
Here, want
Attacks?
paper?
Here we go.
You want paper?
It's gonna be fearsome.
She's actually being mild. You should see the way she acts over food some days.
It wasn't banana bread and she didn't actually get a smell of it, so. Although she does like these candies because I dropped a piece out of my mouth and she freaking jumped on it and devoured it before. Don't look in the camera.
I agree, Steve. I think all of them kind of need help. There's
Hi.
nothing. There's no such thing as like Swaggies is good too. The raw, and then the
And Jello.
he's got the. Doesn't he have an orange cream? I thought it is.
Yeah,
It?
he has orange and cream.
Orange cream,
Jello.
and then as far as the one shot, well, no, we'll get over it on Monday. But yeah, there's two of them that are specifically better than the rest as far as like actually coming together.
10 Jello.
Just get the water flavors cream, or it's cream. Put some fucking vanilla ice cream in it, and some vanilla thick.
Well,
Good thing Bob isn't here. He'd be
And-
telling you, well, just talk to
and-
Duchess. He's a master of it.
And then put some fucking sweetener in it and call it good, bro.
Were you really, Rocky? That's weird.
where do you think you're going?
All right, we're gonna start calling it for the night so that we can relax and maybe we can hang out with Fresh a little bit in the after show and hang out with him for a minute before he has to take off. I'm gonna miss him. Yeah, I know it's gonna be at least a week or so before he really hops on again. But let's see who Hippie. Hippie, you're the only one with news. Like if something coming up, just you, bud. You're muted.
My bad.
Just you that has news. Other than I'll not say Adam has 2 gigs coming up in Chicago. Check it out and see if Eddie and Yarsons are playing, where they're playing at.
Yeah, I got this one sitting on my desk steeping right now, version 2 of this recipe. And it's a simple vanilla ice cream you could actually consider this like a milkshake almost. It's so thick. This would have been good to talk about on our show tonight, but it's a upcoming video I'm gonna put out about it. And then I got this one coming out soon, Spitting Seeds Revisited. Just playing with the different blackberries right now. And then I've got what was it? There's a third one. Daggone. What'd I do with it? I done forgot what the third one is, but there is a third one.
We got 3 videos going to be coming out soon.
Yeah, 3 videos coming out soon. So yeah, it just takes a little time, you know. I just get overwhelmed sometimes, you know, with coming up with recipes. It just, you know what I'm saying? You all of a sudden you start making the same thing over and over again. So it just took me a little while, took me a little break, you know, to refresh the mind and, you know, and get the urge to just come up with something different again, using older flavorings still, you know. But yeah, so
That is the clearest I've ever seen Ashley's eyeball on the camera. While Hippie was talking, her eye came right up on the camera for a second.
Because now she can smell it and she's looking for it and she's going nuts. Hi. What do you want?
See what's happening right now? We're going to do a play-by-play and try and guess this, but I think that Jax is telling him, this is how we're going to decorate the house. This is how I'm going to rebuild it and make it better. And you're just going to be okay with it. And this is how it's going to be. And the professor's like, okay. All right. I'm okay with that because, oh, yeah, that sounds great. What about, no, okay. It was good to see Fresh on. We got Stephen Lane for a little while despite having a headache. That was great. I love it. Don't forget, by the way, you have until tomorrow for the 5x5 all Flavora recipes. Get them in. 5% or less flavorings, including your sweeteners and your additives. 5 flavors or more, not including your sweeteners, additives. All Flavora have to be available at BCF, Noms, or Grenberry. And that's got to be in with your notes and stuff matter. Make sure it's private. If you have to also message in the group, in the chat here, I'll put the link. Rocky didn't put it in already. No, he didn't.
Okay.
I'll put the link in. And you got to put a link message in the group. If he's just starting out, you might be wanting to use that message as an opportunity to ask for permission to be able to message them privately. Because if you open up their picture and it doesn't show message, you don't have permission to message yet privately. It'll happen over a few days. You got to bump that up so you can get the message to them privately and send them the link, which has to stay private. Your link to your recipe, your recipe has to stay private until after the announcement on May 1st.
All right. So I have a question for Paul. If Fiddy's Faves is going to take place in hot tubs and bathtubs or bubble baths, why didn't you tell us that you were going to be on a show with Fiddy?
Right.
It's a
Yeah,
secret.
Paul.
Paul from his hot tub and
Yeah,
Fiddy from his
bubble bath.
bathtub.
I mean, and if Rocky's going to be on there too, you know that thing's filled with milk and honey. It's going to be a little sticky in there.
Yeah.
Hot, sticky mess right there. Yeah.
Oh, gross.
fell right into that one, didn't you?
So Fresh, as we're heading out here, for one thing, I got to ask you, is there anything you want to say? Everybody's going to be probably off here for a little while because of the move.
Yeah. I mean, since I've applied to 5 places and they were all closed yesterday. So I'll find out Monday if I got it. If not, then I really start scrambling. But yeah, love you all. See you when I get set up over there. You'll be in Big Sky Country with me.
Keep us updated so we can let people know you made it out there safe in the trip after the trip this week.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe it's less than a week away.
I mean, I'm working right up to the last minute, and then I get off work and I drive 6 hours over there. So
Drive careful, drive safe.
Yep.
You and Jax and your family because they're helping out.
Yeah, my parents are gonna come over and help drive the cats, so that'll be helpful. So I don't think Poppy would have taken kindly to a 25-foot U-Haul.
Maybe in
We'll
the
see.
front seat with you, maybe.
No, they rumble a lot. They're super loud. So
Yeah, it's true. They do make a lot of road noise. But at least it's not in Canada where you could fall into all the potholes.
true,
Or Dave.
true. I just have I've got 4 mountain passes to go over to get there. Only one I'm mildly worried about, but
I felt that.
yeah, love you all. Love you all. See you when I get set up over there.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Night.
Bye.
Love you, Fresh.
Later.
Later, skater.